Wing Man. Mandate, episode 3,284.
284? That's what we're doing with?
3,284.
No, 468.
What's the biggest number you guys can think of?
Next.
Well,
we already did the 6th episode.
I know.
12? We already did the 12th. I think I can think of 39,456,432.
Okay, big guy.
wow.
That's
Come
pretty
back
bad.
to episode 36.
36.
So close.
I think it's 37. 38? Where are it?
Where are we?
Where are we?
Sam,
Where are we?
She just updated the notes.
36.
It's 36.
How are we on 38?
Because we had the Halloween session.
Oh, yeah. That's right. And then also
Yes.
the Riley session.
Yeah. Alright, and I'll go ahead and hop right into recap. So last time, the party leaves the GLJ's house and try to call off the search. First, through skywriting antics. Orrin writes in the sky, "Search party cancelled. Time to tavern party again." Valera decides this isn't good enough and instead looks for GLJ herself with the ladies. They find him quickly and call off the search as the halflings are long gone from this place. They meet back up at the tavern where Ezra pulls GLJ to the side to talk about the real reason they're all here. It's here that Ezra tells GLJ about his birth origins. His mother, Vaishava, the Scale of Ruin, is a dragonborn cleric and a direct descendant of Tiamat. Devout and powerful, she sought to fulfill her divine bloodline's destiny by offering her unborn child to Tiamat. The child, still in an egg, was to become the Dragon Queen's chosen paladin, a mortal champion wielding Tiamat's power to subjugate mortal realm to her and herald her domain. However, the Dashing Blades, the group of heroic adventurers, including Eldrick, were tasked with stopping Vaishava before the ritual could ever succeed. They infiltrated the ruins of Velramp, where Vaishava was performing her sacred rite in a desecrated cathedral. The Blades fought through the enchanted guardian's divine barriers and Vaishava herself to disrupt the ritual. At its heart was the egg, bathed in Tiamat's power. Recognizing the danger, Eldrick made the desperate choice to steal the egg and flee, breaking the connection to Tiamat and halving the ritual. For Vaishava, this was more than a failed mission. It was a personal tragedy. The egg wasn't just some tool for her goddess, it was her child, a piece of herself. Betrayed and grief-stricken, she has spent years searching for the egg, her wrath fueled by her divine bloodline and unshakable faith. She views the theft not only as an insult to her, but blasphemy against Tiamat. After this, the father-son duo embrace before rejoining the rest of the group and heading to bed. They are all able to get a restful night of sleep and awake early in the morning. Ezra makes the group breakfast and Orby gives Wee a stolen goblet gift. However, Orrin never comes down. GLJ and Orrin talk about family and their connections to them and share an emotional moment together. They rejoin and head off into town. In town, they meet with the family of the taken halflings, the Dappledowns and the Lightfoots. Here they learn that they've been replaced for weeks now. The party swears to try and find the missing halflings. They regroup one last time and meet up at the inn where their wagon has been filled with supplies by Ezra. And now they're off to set off to Northstrand once more. That was a lot.
So we're in Northstrand now.
Yeah, we made it. Ooh, that was a cold and long journey.
Hold on.
Nothing happened.
Wow, it was crazy taking on those 5 god pantheons. I have 85 billion gold now, and I decide I am a god.
You guys all climb into the wagon. Ezra kisses GLJ on the head and tells him to be careful, and then you guys set off.
The boys were just daydreaming.
They were just daydreaming.
Mm-hmm.
These silly boys.
I I gain
Anyways.
complete control over life and death.
I just know that there is a conversation that needs to happen on the wagon ride, and I am not skipping it. So you tie Everest up to the wagon. You leave with baskets of baked goods, preserved jellies, breads. I'll get you guys a list if you want one. And more in this wagon. And a lot of the halflings leave their home to go and wave you off and say goodbye and once again say thank you for being the heroes and now eradicating the spies that were in town. While there is a general sadness for the dead you brought back and now the two that are missing, you guys have still done Emberbrook a great service. So people are throwing flowers at you as you leave. And it's pretty quickly that you guys are able to kind of start making your way out of town. And you guys hit your path. I think what I'm gonna do is the same way we did travel last time, where I'll just have you guys roll for the whole day. Would somebody like to just roll a random d20 for me?
Nose goes. Oh, we both said it.
That's funny.
Yeah, we did.
Nah, I would love to roll.
Let's
Just a
go.
d20?
Yeah.
6. What does it do?
You guys are just gonna have to see on this one. So you guys slowly kind of start making your way. Are you guys talking or doing anything? I think GLJ wanted to share with the group what happened. He told Orn he doesn't want to keep any secrets.
Yeah.
True. It's true. GLJ is currently, though, silently sitting and thinking.
I think Orpy will likely just be kinda quiet today. Did something happen? Nobody even fought me for a shotgun.
Hey, Wheat.
Yep.
Where are you from? Are you from Crespin?
I don't think so.
Because, I mean, your people are from, what? The Underdark, right?
Yeah. And I believe that's where I'm from.
And for your powers, you didn't have to study, you just have them.
Yes.
So, do you remember if you were younger, did the Mages Guild approach your family at all? You know, to take you away, train you to be a Jedi, mage?
I think the part where you screwed up in that question, it was the first part where you said, "Do you remember?"
Do I need
This
to
is
roll
so
a history check?
Well,
I
I'm
don't know.
asking,
You
yeah.
wouldn't have this information right now. Because of your curse, you would not remember anything of your family right now.
That's what I thought.
I think Valera would smack Orn on the head, and she'd be like, "That is so insensitive."
Why is that insensitive? She's an apostate. How is she an apostate? I don't know how the legality of the Underdark is. What is it for trolls? If a troll is magic, what happens?
Then they go into training for being shaman.
Okay, so you just have your own mages guild then. That's cool.
Not necessarily, just the town shaman starts to guide you.
But okay, so wait. So do you okay? This might be what they are trolls, right?
Yeah.
So this might just be like a troll thing then, but like, do you only come out with specific magic? What is shaman magic again?
It's kind of similar to making deal with spirits. Some people naturally born with magic.
Yet you judge me for raising the dead. Okay. I see
Because you
how it is.
abuse the dead.
I do not. Gideon number 2 is perfectly happy being at home researching.
Did you ask him?
I don't have to. He can't speak. He can't,
That just
but
feels like a gross mishandling of the spirits who passed on. Rather than working with them, you bind them to your own will.
it is not my fault I forgot the voice box, Valera. Okay, that is a bit dramatic.
I think she's kind of right though. It is kind of.
Taboo? Okay, yes. Let's go around then. How does everyone feel about the undead?
They deserve their peace in the next life as spirits. Not to be reanimated.
Right.
Have you used Speak with Dead and talked to them about staying dead?
I do not wish to disturb their slumber.
Gideon number 2 is my creation. So he's not the specific person. In fact, he does have some Mind Flayer bones in there as well.
Don't you have a Mind Flayer brain in his
I think
skull?
he has. I have the skull on my staff,
Yeah.
but I put the brain in his human skull. Yeah.
You should generate art for Gideon too.
Okay, listen.
Did you
I
just call the
promise Gideon number 2 is the only monstrosity I will make. I have a little soft spot for him. He was my first, you know?
I find that hard to believe.
What, you don't think he's cute?
No, the part where you
Oh.
say you won't make another monstrosity.
Oh no, everyone else will look like bones and like zombies. And they won't look... hopefully they'll have most of their parts.
Then what's your plan for all those bits you've been collecting?
Oh, well, that's just study. Because, I mean, I have Lily's body. Lily will look... Actually, can we reminisce about how we killed Lily? She was electrocuted, so how would that look?
I imagine she would look fried. Yeah, look crispy Lily.
So Lily will look exactly the same.
Basically.
So, if you guys do... If it's a look issue, then I can have fucking... What's-his-face put disguise on the undead. Make them look like their living self. Gideon number 2 might look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, but, you know, that's how we... That's
I
what's...
kinda like the skeletons.
Thank you, Orby. You always have my side.
I want a skeleton. Can you make me a skeleton?
Yeah, sure, why not? You have a buddy you want revived?
No.
You don't have like a kobold friend? You don't have a body in your pocket?
Not on me. Not on me presently.
Sorry, I forgot that's just a me thing. Well, if we run into like a kobold or something, we can. Well, I mean, hold on. Do you want a kobold?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
see,
you
a
do want a
kobold
kobold.
would be the best, because then they would be me-sized. And then me and my kobold Skelly. The name is workshopped. We could go run around GLJ's house together.
Yeah. Exactly. And GLJ would love that. His little apprentice running around with a skeleton causing trouble in his house. I feel like he would love that.
He's my squire, not my apprentice.
Sorry, same diff.
Honestly, he knows a bit more about adventuring and being a powerful dragon warrior than I do.
Oh no, I'm not. That's for sure. Orpy is more dragon than you ever will be.
Maybe you're right. And GLJ will kind of just get quiet again.
He's having a
Just
hard
focus
day.
I'm sorry, Tumbly, but everyone gives me shit when I'm having a hard day.
You have a hard day every day.
That's not my fault.
I think Orby will turn and he'll give Wheat a wink and he's like, yeah, I'm a pretty strong adventurer.
Okay, let's not get too rambunctious, Orby. Strength is definitely GLJ's thing. We were talking more about spunk.
Me with my strength score of 13.
Yeah.
The muscles are for show only.
Yeah, they really are.
What is Orpy's strength score?
I think it's more than mine, actually.
It would probably be more,
That's
yeah.
hilarious.
Let's see. It is. He's got a strength score of 16. I am so jealous of Orby's stats.
Yeah, Orby is actually cracked,
I rolled
though.
so good for Orby. His lowest stat, he has a 10 in charisma, a 16 wisdom, a 14 intelligence, a 16 constitution, an 18 dexterity, and a 16 strength.
Every time he acts dumb, I want you guys to know he's willfully being dumb.
He's
Apparently.
smarter than GLJ too, like significantly so.
That's probably why Orn and Orby get along, too. They both have a 10 charisma.
Yeah, Orby can tell that GLJ is dumb as fuck.
Oh yeah.
So he pretends
Orby
to be
is
dumb,
playing
so
the fuck out of
GLJ
GLJ.
looks better.
Wow,
I can't make my
GLJ, I
dragons
really
so bad.
love Zeravor.
That's so funny.
What was that thing you wanted to bring up? Earl?
Earl.
Oh yeah. You're right. Well, I shouldn't keep it a secret because we're a team and secrets aren't good to keep from the team.
Absolutely
Valera gives
right.
Tumbly the most pointed look like, should we say something?
Yeah. I mean, no, we
You are
shouldn't say anything.
absolutely right.
But just like, I'm gonna look at Orn.
Secrets are bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, secrets are bad. So about what my dad had to say. Well, as you guys know, I'm quite obviously adopted, as I'm clearly not a halfling nor a half-orc.
You know, I was wondering which one had the egg.
Yeah, no, or no one laid an egg. Apparently, my mother, my birth mother, who actually laid my egg, is a powerful cleric for Tiamat.
No shit.
Yeah.
Tiamat
is Raishava. She used to be
You guys.
called the Claws of Ruin, but now she is just Raishava the Sorrowful because, well, I was stolen from her by my father, Eldrick. When he was adventuring, he had come across her plot to perform a dark ritual and raise a warrior of Tiamat to vanquish the lands for Tiamat. And, well, when they stumbled upon her plot finally, they discovered that at the center of her ritual was an egg. A golden egg. And,
So let me get this straight.
mhm.
You have another parent that loves you and didn't want to lose you.
Oh my god.
That's great to hear, GLJ. I can't wait to meet her.
Yeah, no, Orin, I'm really sorry. I thought that you were estranged from your parents, not by their choice. So when I went to talk to you about it, I was trying to find some common ground, and yeah, it wasn't.
There's
common
just
at all.
jealousy over here, motherfucker. No common ground is BC.
I don't think you should be jealous because my mother has been, and her minions have been responsible for the deaths of many a dashing blade over the years in their hunt to find me.
Can I do a Arcana or a history check to see if I know who Raishava is?
I've been watching the episodes as they come out, and it's really funny because Tate, every time he asks to do a check, he will go, "Can I do an Arcana or?" And then the "or" is like what actually is should probably be the check, but he's always gunning for Arcana.
I have to. If Sam gives me Arcana, then I have a bigger benefit
Could I-
to Arcana than
Can I do
anything
an
else.
Arcana or a Strength check to like pick up his rank?
Listen, Sam, if you let me fight for it, I can explain why it would be Arcana.
I want to hear your reasoning. I would love to hear this.
Dragons are magic. Tiamat, big magic dragon.
That's
Five
solid logic.
head.
I would argue that that's a religion check at that point.
Ooh.
Just to
Well,
clarify,
religion would be
I
fine.
wouldn't remember anything about this or know anything, right?
Would
I
I?
think you
Probably
could roll a
haven't-
history check.
I probably
Yeah.
haven't heard a lot of dragon lore.
Would I know anything?
You
I would
can,
also let you roll a history check.
Okay.
let's just all roll for Raishava.
Yeah, I'll try.
Religion,
History?
I'll take religion or history.
Oof, either way.
but
No.
dragons are magic.
Wrong. Well, I mean, yes, but she's a dragonborn.
Nice.
Okay.
I studied draconology, so that would be history.
Meh.
Okay, since you got a high history roll, I'll do the religion side
Okay.
because I had a minor in religious studies.
My
14.
bonus for religion and history was the same, so I just went with religion.
Your intelligence arcana check measures your ability to recall lore about spells, magic items, eldritch symbols, magical traditions, the planes of existence, and the inhabitants of those planes.
Okay.
See, that last part.
Every plane of existence. Thank
Every
you.
plane, every place that exists is a plane of existence, and every being is an inhabitant of one of those planes.
Damn.
But the description for history is it measures your ability to recall lore about historical events, legendary people, ancient kingdoms, past disputes, recent wars, and lost civilizations.
Right.
I feel like magical traditions are often historical events.
Right. And then, like, religion, it says, and this is dndbeyond.com, Check. Religion check measures your ability to recall lore about deities, rites and prayers, religious hierarchies, holy symbols, and the practices of secret cults.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. This would be practices of secret cults, right?
Practices of secret cults, or for the history, legendary people.
Stop.
Arcana, though, it is an inhabitant of a plane of existence.
Yeah, it is an inhabitant of a plane of existence. So I believe it should be Arcana.
I'm not taking it this time.
It has to be a plane like other than
it probably means like fire plane.
anything but the material plane,
Shadow,
and then
Fell,
also probably a more
Feywilds.
big, like just to check about like a type of creature, not like a specific person.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Tumbly. Raishava, the Claws of Ruin, is a name you've definitely heard before. And you've heard it from your mother, Helvana. When she was talking
Helvana?
about the different races of people and how there's good people and bad people and powerful people. And she told you of the legendary Raishava, a dragonborn who was infused with the power of, like, the dark goddess of dragons. And how she was using it to bring about Tiamat's will on the earth. And how she was incredibly strong and powerful. But also, you remember hearing stories about how she was a mother. And how sad she was after her baby was stolen. And that's when she went into... Basically, she kind of fell from this, like, legendary status because she stopped working towards Tiamat's goal and worked more solely towards trying to get her son back. Or her baby, because she didn't know the gender, because it was in an egg.
Okay.
Or, I think you would have heard the name Raishava in, like, religious studies as being, like, a cult leader for Tiamat. And she kind of just stopped bringing about crazy destruction. That's what you know.
Your mom's crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately. But, yeah, I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys right away. It's a lot to process.
When did you find out?
Yesterday.
Right before bed? Okay, well, at
Yeah.
least you slept on
Yeah.
it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to pray about it, but, I didn't.
No answer.
No
You know?
answers.
From everything I've heard of Raishava, she's a really good mom. We should go find her.
Yeah,
Orby, I usually agree. But I've heard she's quite, erratic.
Yeah, me too.
But you're erratic. I'm erratic. I mean, just because somebody's,
Shit,
hanging
you're
around
right.
doing
And we're
stuff that's
bringing
not
her
conventional doesn't
chosen
mean they're
one.
bad.
You're absolutely right, actually. Let's bring her. Let's waltz in.
She.
well,
I agree. Orpy is right.
Orpy, you said she was in the Cathedral of Velaranth, right?
That's right.
Do you know where that is?
Yeah, could you mark
No.
that on our map for us?
No.
Unfortunately, I do not. But I've got a little bit of a way with talking to Tiamat, and I'm sure she would love to reunite a mother and son.
Yeah, I'm sure she would.
Orn raises his hand, or his wing. Excuse me. When did this turn from Zarovor to Tiamat?
Right, so,
Why was I lost in the tracks? I'm over here with Zarovor. Are we with Tiamat now? Are they? What is happening?
We are, well,
No.
so technically, right now, Zarovor and Tiamat have made an alliance
Holy shit.
due to the cult's targeting of dragons.
Oh.
Because at the end of the day, they're both all about dragons, and they don't like the dragons are getting sick and their power is being used for other things. Because
Bellathar.
ultimately, that power comes from them.
So it's very personal for them. So they've
It's
decided to work
Philippa. It's the
together.
guy that the cultists were talking about. You don't understand. That guy, the cult, the ones who's trying to steal us and all hocus pocus our shit, that's the one who's stealing the dragon powers.
Yeah, who?
It's all connected. It's all
did you just
connected.
say?
Zelathar. That's the guy.
Zelithar? Have we
Yeah.
have we
Yeah,
heard that name
yeah, that
before?
was last episode you were told about Zelithar.
Not
You
like-
guys also heard.
Let's go back.
You guys also heard the name Zelathar in Lily's Cavern. The Great Deceiver. The one who wears the happy
yes.
sad mask.
Oh yes, okay, yes, yeah, that guy. Yeah, and that is why Tiamat sent Orby to be my squire. He is hers, and also mine a little bit, mostly hers.
It kind of feels like mom and dad are fighting when it comes down to the Zeravor Tiamat thing.
Well, less so lately than historically. So that's
I want them to get married again.
yeah. That's probably not gonna happen.
I mean, would
Why don't
that
you believe
a
them?
unification of the dragons? What would that look like, Orby?
Well, for starters, we gotta go to the ruins. There's these ruins. Forgive me, I'm just trying to remember the name. Sam has to go through her notes. Give her just a second.
Is it on the way, the North Strand? Maybe we can hit it.
Definitely not. Let me. I know it's in the Discord. Why does Discord like to fight with me? And it's called Theros Draconis.
Ah,
It is
yes.
it's an old shrine where these dragons used to go on both sides for Tiamat, Zeravor, and even those who weren't really aligned with any of the gods. So this old ruin was kind of lost to time when Tiamat and Zeravor separated. I think that's somewhere. It rings a bell. I think I'm supposed to go there sometime soon and take GLJ there.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
crazy.
well, can I get that in writing?
Hold on, because I am going to reply to this. Actually, I'm going to forward this in the chat. Send this here. I put it in our chat so I can forward it back to Destiny's Mandate. It's everyone's current goals, from your dreams,
Ooh,
letters,
yes.
and more. Because there's another person who has to go there and would probably recognize that name.
Is it me?
It is Tumbly. Tumbly has to take the egg that she saw, and that's the only place where it can hatch in this realm because that dragon is from the Shadowfell.
Oh,
Whoops.
Theros Draconis is that. Aha, yes, that's. Yes.
So there's some pieces. There's some pieces here that are connecting everyone.
I think I have a letter with that on it too.
Oh, I guess Theros Draconis is a place we need to go then.
Yeah, I need to go there.
You need to go there?
Yeah.
What do you need to go there for?
I need to locate it for cause I had a dream about it. Wait, do I have the egg?
You do not have the egg, but you know where the egg is.
I had a dream about an egg and my mom.
An egg.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Another egg.
Another one.
Another egg.
Was it
Sounds
gold?
very important.
Was this a vision of the past?
I don't
Was
know.
it GLJ?
It was a gold egg, yes. I don't know.
It was not a gold egg. It was like
Oh,
a black spectral looking
a
egg
black
with like
egg.
crystals jutting out of it.
I'm so sorry, Sam. I'm just starting
No,
to take
that's
really
totally
good
fine.
notes.
I like meant to generate images for it, but then I got lazy and forgot.
So you need to take an egg. Have you had this egg in your possession this whole time?
No, I don't have it. I need to find
Oh. Where is it?
it. Is it there, Sam?
It's in
Or-
Wheat's basement, hidden in the back.
In Wheat's basement?
Mm-hmm.
It's in
But
Wheat's.
I don't know that.
Oh, goddamn.
But you know that?
Yeah, so, okay.
So what does Tumbly know?
Yeah, what do I know? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So Tumbly had a dream where she basically watched a gnome with dark gray skin running through this giant tomb full of these Shadowfell treasures. So it's like this realm cloaked in shadows and whatnot. And she sees these little hands clutching the eggs. The egg. A single egg because there's only one. And running, teleport out, and then the vision shifted to Wheat reading 2 letters in her basement around all of this weird shit after Vinny the Vine had opened it up for her, the secret compartment. So you basically watched Wheat go down the secret compartment through her fireplace and read these letters in her basement. And while you're watching her read, the glint of the crystal on this egg caught your eye. Wheat did not notice.
Oh, okay.
I've been sitting on a piece of information for a while, and I want to spoil it so bad. You know what? I can send it to one of you guys because you don't live with each other.
So you've seen it before, and you know where it is.
Yeah. What?
Are you gonna tell us? Or are
Yeah,
you gonna
okay.
Keep us...
No, okay. So, I had a dream. And basically, it was this gnome, like, clutching this black egg. And it was, like looking like it was hiding and stuff. And then my dream, like, cuts to Wheat in her basement, reading 2 letters. And there was an egg in her basement that I need to get.
Wait,
What?
did you hear that?
No. Fucking yeah. I'm 2 feet away.
In the basement?
Yes, there's like a secret compartment.
I'm sorry, I was surprised to hear that.
I didn't even know I had a basement
You,
until,
yeah.
however long ago.
How do you not know you have a basement?
She doesn't remember anything.
I don't remember.
I know. Guys, I know that.
I'm yelling at Lauren. I'm not
Oh,
yelling
okay,
at you.
sorry.
Sorry, I really need to get a voice for her. I just can't figure it out.
I thought you were yelling at me.
The great showed me my basement.
Yeah, there's an egg down there that I need to get and take to this.
I mean, feel free. Is it yours?
No, I don't.
Can it be mine?
No.
It sounds like it's her destiny.
It's my, yeah, I mean, it's mine and it's my target to get and then hatch. Or, yeah,
What's in it?
I don't know.
We're just
It's
hatching an
close.
egg. We don't know what it is.
Why not?
Let's just
Well,
collect
you
that
know you
egg
have to
and
go to
find-
Theros Draconis. Then you know it's at least a dragon.
Yes.
That's true.
I think this is beginning to explain why destiny has brought wheat to us. Because of that egg.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it, I guess.
I think Valera also shoots Wheat a look like, oh shit, I think he's on to us.
No, he's not.
Yeah, that is crazy. That must mean the egg is really powerful, GLJ.
Yeah. We'll have to be careful. Don't want anyone to take that egg and do something do any dark rituals with it.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna hold on to it and make sure Orin does not touch it.
Okay, let's talk about this real quick.
No, there's nothing to talk about.
What dark ritual have you seen me do?
I'm not even
Well,
gonna
you brought
attempt it.
back a fucking skeleton made of wrong parts.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
made a
but that's not the
monster.
ritual, that's a spell.
And you
And it's
have
not even
no
the ritual
problem
spell.
turning
Okay,
someone into a
nerd.
freaking werewolf and killing half a town.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah.
I gotta be for real, guys. I don't think he's ever done a ritual in front of me.
Thank you, Orby. He always has my back.
I still don't trust him. He cries too often.
Me?
Yeah.
Valera laughs.
You're not emotionally stable. I'm not gonna trust you to hold an egg.
I mean, I was gonna put it in my bag of holding.
So am I.
So, what would be the issue of me holding it?
I wouldn't be holding it. That's the issue.
But why would I drop it? I have spells
I
that
haven't
could
even
catch it
said that
mid-
you'll drop it. But now that you just said that, yeah, of course not. You're gonna drop it.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't trust you with an egg.
You know, Orin, it doesn't matter. It's not your egg.
Yeah, it's not your egg. It's not your destiny. Leave it alone.
I
Yeah,
know, but
which
I
is-
was
he
brought
didn't
up.
put dibs on it.
The
Well,
egg
how?
is
You
not
said
your
you
destiny.
have to have it because I can't have it. So of course now I want it.
Oh my god.
This fucking guy.
Cry about it.
I am. That's what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Oh, you want to see tears?
So it sounds like after this business with saving that little town, we probably all need to figure out where we're going next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we might need to go back to head office if it's possible, and can go to their library and look at their maps. I bet they got good maps.
Yeah, I think End Office would be the next stop because it's actually pretty close to North Strand as well.
Well, hopefully we can teleport there again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go put Valera's tasks as well, because she's only talked to Tumbly about it, but I don't have it in that list.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My memory sucks so bad, Sam.
That is A-okay. She also needs to go to End Office to research astral travel, and then she needs to go to the Tempest Desert to locate the core of an ancient spelljammer. She also got a dream, and then she multi-classed into shaman. And I will pin these.
Riley will be right back. She needs to call her mom back. Her mom's calling.
I missed the boss. Perfect. No worries, we can take a quick break. I might go grab something to drink really fast.
I had to do that mid-sesh. Get some tea.
I don't believe you. There's times where I'm like going and I'm like, I need something to drink. I have cotton mouth. I've been talking for like 30 minutes straight. Okay, I'll be right back.
I'll put it on break.
You guys have no idea the joy that brings me every single time. That's my serotonin for the week.
It's come full circle. It truly
It
has.
has. Yeah. We're back.
Yeah. Yep.
We're back. Perfect.
I think Valyra will probably hop right on the last thing that GLJ said, and she's going to be like, and Dothis would be the best for me to go to right away. I also had one of the fancy dreams that you all had.
Really?
Oh.
It seems that I'm supposed to travel the stars of the astral sea.
Oh, that's
Holy
dope.
shit.
I wish I had your dreams, dude.
What
the
is
fuck?
that?
I need to get to Endoffice to find out exactly what that means. And then locate the core of some big sheep.
Can I do Arcana?
Yeah. I will do an arcana for this one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Astral planes?
Astral.
That's an
planes?
inhabitant in one of the planes.
Ooh. Well, you can also just do checks about planes.
That's true.
That's
Yeah.
right, you can.
Information about the plane.
29.
You know what the astral sea is. You know what the.
I know what it is.
I know that Kate knows, so I'm not gonna go on a whole.
Okay,
spiel.
lit.
And you, most importantly, you know exactly what a spelljammer is.
Yes, I do. So, Vlira, listen. When did you start having dreams about the astral sea?
It seemed to be the same night that everyone had their dreams.
And that was the first time?
Yes.
Okay, so anyways, to answer everyone's question, the astral sea, it's the realm that connects all realms. Can you believe it? So, let me give you an example, right?
Like a planar highway.
Well, not exactly, but there
Why
are.
would GLJ know what a highway is?
But not exactly, but you could say there is a quote unquote planar highway because in the astral sea you do go fast in the specific direction, but that's not always happening in the astral realm. So you have the astral sea, and that has, not a lot of stuff. Okay, so I have to get very deep into it without getting very deep into it. So, GLJ, what I want you to do right now, can you show everyone your sword?
Don't have a sword.
Your mace. Sorry, forgot.
I don't have a sword.
I pull out the mace.
So everybody look at the mace
Right.
and watch what happens
Don't break my mace.
when GLJ drops his mace. GLJ, drop it. You can catch it if you want. Just drop it a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So that is a
How does that
concept called.
I let it just slide through my hand a little bit and catch it higher up on the handle.
That is a concept called gravity. Every
Right.
realm has its own gravity. In the astral sea, there is no gravity.
So stuff doesn't go down?
Exactly.
So if I was in the astral sea and I let go, it would go up.
Well, not exactly. It would go where you pushed it.
Is it called the sea
most.
because it's like swimming?
Well, I think it's called the sea because there's a lot of whales and fish and sharks and shit, actually.
Valyra looks up to the sky and she looks terrified. There are
Yeah,
fish up
so
there.
if you all want to look up at the sky with Orpy, let's say we all in this cart went straight up. We wouldn't hit a cloud. The clouds aren't physical, we would eventually
Clouds aren't real?
clouds are real. Clouds are something else. So let's not GLJ. Let's stick with this right now, okay?
Okay.
So
I want to know about clouds later,
we'll-
though.
Yeah, of course. There's different types of clouds. We can even get into
I was in the clouds a few weeks ago, remember?
Yeah, we can talk about Phoebus and all of those, you know. Anyways, so we get past the clouds, up past the realm.
Forget Stratus.
Thank you, Orby. Let's call it the stratosphere.
Wow, or
Once
you
we
know
get-
a lot.
Once we get past the stratosphere, we enter the astral realm. And we don't know if we are, you know, close to the astral sea. It's most likely we are close to a astral sea, and it is all connected through a void called the astral realm. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Thank you, Orby.
Valera looks. I think I would need to see this written down, but for once, Orn,
Yes.
thank you for being useful.
Yes. Another thing for the religious folk in the cart, gods frequent the astral realm. So if you ever want to meet a god face to face, your best option is honestly to get the Spelljammer and get your ass out there.
Hold on. Not all gods. Tiamat hangs out in Avernus.
No, you're right. Yeah, we know where Tiamat is.
I just didn't want my lady to be forgotten.
You're right, Orpy. You are absolutely right. If I had like a treat, like a cookie, I would give it to you.
Oh my god.
Like, hold on. And you see he immediately throws his body over, because he's sitting shotgun. He puts his little hands on the wagon. And he's like, don't they have cookies? Didn't his dad fill it up? Give me a cookie.
I go through GLJ's bag and grab him a cookie.
You can't go through my bag.
So the
I
wagon
start
was loaded up
rummaging
with
through
tons
your
of
bag
bacon,
to grab him a
jellies,
cookie.
breads. So like there's plenty of baskets near like in your kind of area that have like lots of delightful baked good. Like you see strudels, there's
okay.
danishes, there's cookies.
There's danishes? Oh,
You can't just go through my bag on a whim.
I'll pass Tumbly a Danish and Orpy a donut.
Thank you.
Today's a good day. He throws that shit back.
But yeah, anyways, like, a lot of gods are out there. Just, like, floating around.
I do think it is crucial to mention that in my dream you are all there. I think we may all have business between dimensions.
Wait, so does that mean we could fly to Avernus?
Avernus is a different... Well, yeah. I mean, it would be somewhere in there.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's every realm.
What?
Yeah. It's like the realm between realms, and then where I'm trying to go, you remember the Radiant Citadel, Earl?
Right, yes.
That's
Yes.
between the ethereal realm and the physical realm and the astral realm.
That's a lot of in-betweens.
Think of it like bubbles. But it's also like holes in the ground.
Hold on, I think I understand. If we wanted to go to Avernus, we'd have to go to the bottom of this planet and fly straight down.
Yes, exactly.
But I thought we can't go down. He said there's no going down.
But he described our planet like a ball.
Yes.
So if
It's-
we go to the bottom, we jump off, and we fall, and we go straight down.
I actually have reason to believe that it's not a ball. I believe it's a flat, but
Oh, oh my god.
Yeah,
But
I
that's-
was gonna say, the world's definitely flat.
think of it like we're like floating in an empty space, and we're not like a ball. We're just
A plate.
a plate.
Right, yeah.
Yes, a
If
plate
you go
of
too
land.
far in
Yes.
one direction, you'll fall off. Everybody knows that.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Oof.
That is so funny. Oh my goodness.
But anyways, we would have to get a Spelljammer Vlira, and that is just not... Honestly, it actually could be in our capabilities. We would just have to set our greed aside and put gold towards something.
Well, the big thing is in my dream, I also know that the core or the sphere that of this massive ship is somewhere lost amongst the desert.
The Tempest Desert?
Yes.
Okay, that's lit. Yeah, I think I can think of a good plot right now. But I don't know. How's everyone else feeling? Should we where should we go?
So storyline wise, you guys just have to help with the rescuing of Whitwallow, and then it's kind of going to be like your guys' choice because everyone's got like overlapping quests. For like example, in office, both Orn and Wheat need to go there, and Valeera too, to investigate the death of Gideon, to find the strange new contact, and to research spelljamming. But also, like, Theros Draconis, GLJ and Tumbly need to get there. The Tempest Desert, Orn, GLJ, and Valeera need to go there. And for the City of Rats, Wheat and Tumbly need to go there as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I purposely did it this way, so you guys would have plenty of options, and if you guys are kind of like sick of one area, you can go to another one and come back. So this is kind of where this opens up and becomes a little more sandboxy, as well as like if you guys are wanting to do multiple things at multiple times, or if you guys are wanting to really work on your bastion, you can do that.
So so I think we should go to Whitwallow. After Whitwallow, we go to End Office. From End Office, we can use any of the doors to use the key to get to the Crespin Glade, and that's going to be the easiest option to get to the Tempest Desert.
The Tempest Desert, yeah.
If there's a even easier option that comes between us from End Office, because maybe there's a portal, maybe, I don't know. And then we go to Tempest Desert, and then is that all we need to go to? I can't remember if Orn knows about the City of Rats.
I need the City of Rats.
I think it's just Wheat and Tumbly who know about it as of right now, and I don't think it's been shared necessarily.
Yeah. So if that's what everyone needs, then that would be the plot that I think we should take.
Yeah. Well, I also think, Whitwallow and then End Office for sure. And then based on what we learn in End Office, that will dictate our next steps.
Yeah, we can always learn a lot of stuff at End's Office if we can look at in the right places.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can even learn more about the Tempest Desert while we're in the End Office too. So that would be good. If Valeera does need a Spelljammer, we could maybe talk to someone in End Office about spelljamming.
It is very important that we use the core from the Tempest Desert. I get a strong feeling towards that.
Yeah.
So okay, maybe we wait on that then and go to Tempest Desert first.
Do you guys think there's like another god that's like... Or do you think maybe Zarevor is the one that's been giving everybody dreams? Because that's how he gives me dreams. And then he gave all of you guys dreams. Maybe we've all been chosen by Zarevor. Or maybe
GLJ,
there's another god.
that's a really nice idea. But I don't think...
Thank you.
I don't think ours are from Zarevor.
Did you get a dream, Orn?
No.
What did you
I got some letters. I got some old letters. They
letters?
didn't. Yeah, they.
Yeah, Zervor wouldn't send a letter.
Yeah.
There's something going on though. Something or someone has is guiding us, and maybe we should be careful. Maybe it's.
Well, you talk about a lot about Destiny, GLJ. What's your true thoughts about that? Is that
Right, like,
Zarevor or
it's-
is that you?
Well, I don't know anymore because apparently it was my destiny to be Tiamat's warrior, but then my father intervened, and now I'm Zarevor's warrior. But like maybe that was my destiny all along.
But
It's hard to say.
Earl, what
Well,
if?
I think you still could be Tiamat's champion.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, Zervor's a cool guy too, and I'm not gonna knock him.
What if Earl?
Glad you said that.
And this might be a crazy idea for you, but just hear me out.
Good. Good. I'll always hear you, Elgor.
What if? What if your choices make your destiny?
I sure hope they do.
So, that being said, what do you want? Do you want to follow Tiamat, or would you want to follow Zarevor? It's not about who's your biological parents, it's who cared for you and who raised you.
Well, so far Zarevor's been good to me. I definitely feel like he's saved all of our lives. Like, when that darkness was creeping in.
I can attest to that, of course.
Yeah. But yeah, is our destiny really mandated?
Yeah, I mean, maybe
Roll credits.
maybe we will come to find out if this is truly Destiny's mandate.
Bro, you missed it.
Oh,
We said the title in the game. We said it. We're talking about Destiny and whether it's set in stone, and then we said that.
That's amazing. Mom just wanted to ask. I don't even remember what it was about. But the conversation got sidetracked because she was like, me and Rain were thinking that tomorrow, because we do bad movie Sundays, we should watch Nosferatu. And I was like, do not, under any circumstance, try to watch that movie with your son.
I've heard really good things about that movie. It's on like my list.
It's really good. Me and Tay went to go see it Christmas Day.
Oh,
I
it
suggest
is gothic horror to
you-
the absolute maximum.
I suggest you watch it. Also, people have said it's very faithful to the original genre.
Right.
Personally, I won't be watching it again. Personally, love the first half of the movie. Honestly, we'll turn it off after that. But I also am not a huge fan of old horror. So there's no, like, nostalgia for me.
Okay.
There's
I like
definitely
the
some weird
80s
stuff
horror
in there.
and that
Yeah.
kind of thing. So I'm like, I have high hopes.
Yeah,
Robert
if you
Eggers is really good. Like, he was the
if you
perfect
like
director
the
for
genre,
it.
it will be great. If you are not familiar with the genre, maybe not. Either way, though, it's totally not the movie to watch with a 17-year-old boy.
Oh no.
But yeah, we're talking about Destiny, and I started bringing up like why we all like whether there's something or someone
Mhm.
that's like some strings or whatever because we all had dreams and or received letters all on the same night and stuff.
You've literally spoken to gods. Of course, there's people with strings.
Right. But like, who? Because Zaragor wouldn't be sending letters.
No, that's
What do you think? Do you think that someone can change their destiny?
I mean, yeah.
You know?
What do you think your
People are
destiny
capable
is,
of
Wheat?
almost anything.
Yeah. What do you think your destiny is?
Wait, when they ask you this question, immediately what pops into your brain is the broken crown with the 3 missing gems. And it almost seems like it calls to you in the moment.
Interesting.
Do you say interesting in character, or?
No, sorry, I was eating a grape.
Was the grape interesting? They are. She made grape salad.
No, I think I would say, like, what kind of fucking question is that to ask?
Well, we were just talking
You
about
know damn
destiny.
well I don't have answers.
That's true. I mean, yeah. I feel like the more questions we ask might be like,
The more answers we will find.
well, maybe, and like I assume we'll get a lot of I don't knows, right? But maybe one question will hit that, and that's what unlocks the gate. Does that make sense?
I understand the
We're
concept.
like looking for a needle in the haystack.
Yeah.
There's a big haystack.
It is a really big haystack.
It's a haystack
Apparently,
we don't even
it's a
know
lot
how
bigger
big it
than I
is.
thought it was. Or told us about space.
Orna said the clouds are not real.
And clouds aren't real.
No,
And the Earth is
that's
flat.
not what I said. That's not what I said. The Earth is flat. Clouds are real, the Earth is flat.
But apparently, if you fall off the edge of the Earth, there's still places you can go from there.
You fall straight down to Avernus.
Well, not that way. Avernus is still down through the dirt.
Is it?
Yeah.
What
I
if
thought it
we
was
get
just down in like a metaphorical way. Because like
No, exactly.
Down
It's
is
metaphorical. Like Avernus is on every realm, and it's not technically connected to the astral sea.
the what?
It's just space.
So the astral sea is like space, but it connects all of the realms together. So technically, by going through the astral sea, you can get to places like the Feywilds, the Shadowfell,
Yeah.
the Radiant Citadel. You can get to places like Avernus. Space travel is kind of like magical
Yeah.
in this world.
I mean, it's magical in this world too.
I mean, that is true.
Do you know anything about spell jamming?
About what?
Spell jamming?
You can go ahead and roll an Arcana or a History check on that one.
Okay. Get your head up my bowl.
Hmm?
I was talking to you.
What'd you say?
I said to get your fucking head out of my bowl.
Bradley does not like sharing.
Patty doesn't ask, and so therefore it is not sharing. It is stealing. This concept eludes him. I'm looking at.
Yep. It's third from the top. They're alphabetical.
He said Arcana or History, though.
Yep.
Ah,
I'll
they're
pick
both-
others.
I'll give you guidance.
Hmm.
Well,
Typical.
If you roll a 4 on your guidance, I can give her a little info. Damn rip.
Well, what
I
about
think it's
what
the
about
over.
GLJ's aura?
That's saving throws.
Okay. Rip.
Yeah.
I think we like the word spell jamming. Like it kind of rings a bell, but you don't know what it is.
Could you describe it? It's like it's a practice, right?
Oh.
It's yeah, you could say it's a practice. It's a magical technique.
Yeah.
And spell jamming is used to guide spell jammers, which are big ships that swim through the astral realm.
Uh-huh.
So it rings a bell?
No.
No? Well, darn.
No.
Well, it sure is. The path back seems to be a bit easier now that it's gotten warmer. You guys
Thank
noticed
you for reminding me.
There's greenery.
Yeah, this has been a smooth
Sure has
ride.
been uneventful.
We've been able to talk this whole
Thanks,
time.
Sarah, for.
Wow, I see Northstrand. We're here.
Whoa!
Why did you guys say
Right
that?
there.
Did we flee before we
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have like you're
progress
rested.
button right there.
As you guys are saying how uneventful the trip has been, you guys are like walking kind of almost like along the ledge of this path. And it slowly starts to crumble. Then it rapidly starts to crumble. Everest makes like a sound and starts moving backwards, and the path behind you guys starts crumbling. I'm going to need
Whoa.
an animal handling check from GLJ.
I'll fly
And I'm
off
going
to
to
make
need-
it easier if it's a weight issue.
For
No.
anyone who's staying inside the car, I need a strength saving throw.
And you guys you are definitely within my aura. So you will be able to add
This
4
one, right?
to your saving throws.
Mhm.
May I make that check with advantage? Because that's my magic steed.
I'll take it.
Hell yeah.
What would I see from like the bird's eye view if I flew off of the wagon while it was tumbling?
You quickly see that the ground that is beneath the wagon, like on this like narrow path, is starting to quickly crumble from beneath, almost like a landslide. So they need to like get moving fast.
Like a landslide, hey?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, make a strength save.
Which button opens this?
Make your strength save first. No. Cool. Let's see. And then you get to add 4 to that because you're
Oh, I need to roll a 4 or B, unless you guys can. Actually, no, I got them open.
Was that Orby?
Yeah, fucking worthless. Okay, so Orpy, Valera, and Tumbly. As this wagon is rocking back and forth,
Are
the
you
three of you,
counting the extra plus 4?
I am. It's a 15 DC.
Fuck.
I know. Wade's the only one who passed. The wagon is shaking like violently, and the path is rapidly crumbling. the back of the wagon sort of starts to fall. Tumbly, Valera, and Orpy all start to fall out of the wagon.
Hold on!
And here, like, you guys can make a dexterity check to try to get back into the wagon. The DC is also 16, unless somebody wants to react and try to grab.
I think I have a reaction, but I need to. I really need to understand what is happening in a 3D space.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. So, I'm just gonna open add page. This is about ready to be the shittiest drawing you guys have ever seen. Alrighty, freehand. So this pretty pink line is like the edge of a mountain. This is the trail. All right here is like mountains that go upwards, and down here is like a slope that goes down. So it's not like a direct drop off, but think of it like a very, very steep slope. And all of like the ground right over it, and this, I should probably change the color. This is all cracking. So like the wagon's starting to tilt like this way. I hope you guys have enjoyed Sam's shitty art.
I like it very much. Love the color.
Thank you, thank you.
What? Where is it?
It's on Roll20. She drew it. Basically, the
terrible.
wagon is starting to tilt to the left. Yeah, towards, not a
Like a
sheer
steep
cliff,
slope.
but it's
Yeah.
So you guys would take a tumbly fall.
oh no.
So there's 3 of them falling?
Yes.
Well, Orpy's the only other small thing, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Orpy made it, right? No.
Orpy did fall. He was 1 point short.
Everybody fell out.
Only Wheat and GLJ stay.
Could Orpy, in theory, stand on 1 cubic foot of dirt?
Yes.
Okay. I can make 1 solid cubic foot of dirt under Orpy. With the...
I couldn't catch the
elementals,
other 2.
and it's one of the new ones.
You're huge.
Hey, what the fuck?
Sorry, no.
Whoa.
I feel like
Tumbly is huge.
One-
Like,
Yeah.
so...
1 foot.
Tumbly is.
I was just gonna try to like
I mean,
grab onto
yeah,
the
you
rails.
are technically medium, so...
Yeah, fuck
One-
off.
I mean, if I
1 foot is
enlarge
not big enough
myself...
to save any of the rest of you.
If I enlarge
I think that
myself...
would save Orpy. So I think you see him like, because he's also sitting shotgun. Like he starts to fall up in this cubic foot of dirt, catches his fall, he lands like straight on his feet. I think he whips his head around, and he's like, "Thank you."
Yeah, I can make it whatever shape I want, so I guess I just made it into something that funneled him to a safer spot real quick.
I think he's like trying to figure out like his best way to make it back to the cart because Everest is still having to move forward. What did you get on your roll? 10? Oh yeah, you've got no control over Everest right now.
Yeah.
So
it's
Everest
ten.
is just, so Everest is just moving. Like he is not listening to you. He is starting to like kind of like dash. Let's go ahead and do a save for Valera and Humbly to see if they can catch on.
Yeah, what do you
It'll
need?
just be a dex saving throw.
Can I argue strength? No.
Take a strength.
Okay, good.
Is there...
And, you should still be within my
Can-
aura.
Let's go.
Can I
Nice.
try to do something?
Yeah.
Can I enlarge myself and try to stabilize the cart?
Yeah, go ahead and do that. And GLJ, reroll your animal handling at advantage with Orin's help with the stabilization.
Okay.
So I just, like, I become large.
enough for you guys to get a hold of the cart, stabilize it enough for everyone to climb back in, and get off the crumbling path.
Oh,
And once you guys are off the crumbling path, I'll put you guys back at the pretty background and not my shitty drawing.
how many cookies did we lose?
You guys lost a whole basket of cookies.
No!
Oh!
I think as you guys say that, you can like see the basket like slowly tumbling down this really steep hill.
Should I go
These
get it?
cookies falling out and just flying all over the place.
Never mind.
It's almost like in slow motion. You can hear the doom, doom.
Wait,
doom
could
of the
I
basket hitting the
throw?
ground.
How far away is it?
It's tumbling really fast. It's like a pretty steep hill.
Damn, okay, I was gonna say I could throw my echo out and try to grab it.
Yeah, it's
Far.
definitely it's going far and fast.
Damn.
Well, at least we still have more baskets.
And in the cart, because everything was bumpy, there is a whole bunch of yummy pastries, sliced breads, jelly jars that are just kind of rolling around the floor of the wagon.
Orby, could you gather those up?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'll clean them.
And you guys do. And finally, like, you know, you guys are off of this crumbling, awful path. You guys kind of make it to a more stable and wide cut path through the mountains. You can kind of see the dome coming up. You're almost, like, you guys are halfway through your journey, really.
I thought the dome was gone.
The dome has a big old hole punched through it. Because, do you guys want a minor spoiler?
It was
And it's
'cause
not-
I thought it was because the false moon, right?
Yep. The false moon was basically destroyed. And so the dome still exists because the rune is still active, which is why you guys are going to go help Whitwallow and rescue those citizens. Basically, what's going to happen is after Whitwallow, Northstrand is going to become the head point for a lot of mages and other people to go and start investigating the rune. The whole time they're investigating the rune, you guys are going to go do all of your fun, like, sandbox quests. And once all of your guys' fun sandbox quests are done, you guys are going to get called back to officially save or kill Jintang and destroy and basically finish the dungeon.
Kill?
I said save or kill. It's one of the two. And you guys will basically complete the rune, and Northstrand will be officially free.
Was there a secret third option like in Shrek?
Yeah, definitely. There's always a secret third option.
There's a third op in Shrek? What?
Rocky has kids with the dragon.
Oh,
What do you mean?
yeah. I
Honestly,
think that
like,
was him saving the dragon.
when it comes down to it, like, the story can go any which way. Like, that's the general outline I have. I mean, you guys can, like, probably find some hocus pocus crazy way to go and, like, figure it out. I don't know what you guys are gonna do, but those are, like, the options that I can see the most clear right now. But this is D&D, and, like, I could accidentally give you guys an immovable rod, and you guys could just make my life hell as
You
DM.
could do that non-accidentally. That'd be really cool. I would like one of those. Or 2, or 3, or 4.
I know you guys would, and that's why I'm scared.
Alright, is everybody okay?
Not the cookies.
I look unfazed.
Well, that's
I do
good.
not know.
Maybe we should design some straps to keep us attached to the cart.
Like seat belts.
That's a great name for that. Yeah, a seat belt.
Yeah, to keep us belted to our seat.
Belted.
You should button that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's like an optional thing, right?
I mean, yeah, since you have wings.
If it were up to me, it would be required.
Humbly, I think you should patent that.
You can practice that.
Oh, okay.
What?
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 What'd you say, Sam?
You should patent that so that you can get all the money for it.
Oh, yeah, I should. Mm-hmm.
Let somebody in the office know when we get there.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
You see that up ahead? It's the dome.
And I think at this time it's about evening. So if you guys wanted to wrap up and camp for the night, you guys could do that.
Yes, I will find a more flat, stable area and pull over.
Perfect.
Safely with the hazards on.
Begin setting up our super tent.
Yeah, I'll start helping set up the super tent.
Valera will ask that you guys put it outside the dome so you guys don't get in trouble with the frost giant again.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll hang out right next to the dome.
And the way the dome looks, kind of like, because you guys are able to walk through it, like it's more like a veil. Like it's obviously like a dome, but it looks like a veil from where you guys are at. So there's like a shiny twilight glimmer. I think from here you guys are kind of able to eat. And would one of you guys like to roll a d20 for me?
That's good.
I'll
Okay.
always do it.
Des still hasn't.
I'll do it. Is that right? Yes. And 11.
11.
11.
That's technically a good one, because nothing happens.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother!
Keeping us safe when
We're
when
keeping
there's
it
no
moving. Catch a ride!
Jesus.
So I think you guys are all able to have. Actually,
Alright,
we have a lot of nighttime rituals. What would you guys like to do before you go to bed?
oh yeah, I'm gonna pray again about my mom and whether that's still my destiny or not.
I'm gonna throw a
You know
whole
that you
tray
are.
of cookies into Gideon.
A tray?
A whole
Why?
tray. He deserves it.
What has he done?
He's had a hard travel.
Where?
Think about
We've had a hard
Gideon's
travel.
moldy, rotten cookie urn.
It's disgusting.
Oh
We just
god.
lost a whole barrel, and you want to give it to this?
What?
A barrel of cookies? We just lost one, right?
Yeah.
And you're giving him a tray?
Yes.
It's unfortunate.
If you want it, I can prestidigitation it off. I eat it before it goes bad anyways.
Oh yeah, that's right. Orn pulls them back out.
It's disgusting.
Well, anybody else doing any nighttime rituals?
I also pray to Zarevor with Gideon.
Orpy will go ahead and pray to Tiamat. I think Valera is actually probably going to go and kind of do like a quick scout around. So she's going to go to bed like later than everybody else again.
Lyra is so paranoid.
I'm gonna sit outside and think real hard for a bit.
You know what? I'm gonna stay up with Valera since she's not alone, and hopefully then I can talk her into going to bed because she hasn't gotten much sleep.
I
Yeah, 'cause she
do
also
want to
did it
make
the last
sure
night.
that alarm is up too as well, though.
Good, good.
Yeah, I can just do that as a ritual. Do you guys want a physical alarm sound if it goes off, or do you guys just want me to have the mental sound?
Probably
Valera
best-
will go for a loud one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
just in case you can't tell us right away.
Yeah, we'll go with a
Right.
loud one then.
And maybe it'll scare off whatever it is.
Yeah. And if you have an alarm spell, then I think you should put a second one around us because they're specifically targeting us.
Ain't got it.
Okay, well that's unfortunate.
Unfortunately, at this point, Weed's character knew a lot more about how to fight and talk than how to practically solve problems.
Yeah, no worries.
So does we get to roll something to see if she remembers something?
I would allow that. Whatever you want to roll, like whatever you can argue for remembering, I would take history, I would take intelligence, wisdom. If you want to use like a saving throw, like whatever you're thinking.
Alright. What do you think I should do?
Wow, if you're trying to game the system, a charisma saving throw plus GLJ's passive bonus would be the highest bonus you could get. But I assume history is more how one remembers things.
Yeah.
It could be something like with charisma, it could be like an old childhood tale that she remembers, or like, you know, like the social kind of stuff. Like, I will give you a memory based on the skill that you pick.
I pick my strength. Bonus of 0. No.
Like, I literally would give you a strength-based memory. I'm not even playing.
It'd be nothing. It would be Wheat not being able to do a push-up.
It could even be something as simple as playing tag when you were a child and kind of seeing where you grew up. We'll take the 22.
If you're
Plus
within
4.
10 feet of me, yeah.
I think a memory does come back to your mind. It's from a voice that's unfamiliar, but feminine and mature. And you can kind of like remember being in like a busy underground market sort of a place. Like it's very like, and you're small, smaller than you are now. And you can hear this feminine voice it's very comforting to you. Like it feels like home. You can hear the voice bartering and doing like a damn good job of it. And you remember studying every last thing that this voice did because she always got what she wanted and she could always talk her way out of any situation. You see more people who look like you. Dark, gnomish. Bioluminescent fungus grows all across the ground in this beautiful patchwork in brick, sort of like tapestry in this town square. And like when you look up, you can see big stalagmites and stalactites. I don't know which is the one that goes down. One of those fucking things. Hanging. And you see these interesting colored lanterns that hold these bioluminescent fungi in them as well, that light up the area. You're in the Underdark. And this is a market you have once frequented. And soon, you would borrow the tricks from this comforting, feminine, mature voice and be able to speak just like her and get whatever you want. I think as you're remembering that, you hear Valera's voice cuts through. And she's like, hey, wait, you want to go for a walk with me and Tumbly?
Absolutely.
I think, like, right around that time, like, Valera goes with Tumbly and Wheat, and they kind of go through, like, a stroll in the woods. I have to be honest, as much as I like giving the bird trouble, today he did come in handy.
He's competent.
He's competent and incompetent all at the same time.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of scary. It makes him unreliable.
I agree. I think the three of us should make a pact. If those two ever lose their heads,
We kill him.
Okay.
Like the X-Men comics you were reading
Yeah,
today.
that's true.
No, I'm just kidding. Well, what are you thinking? If they lose their
Maybe
heads?
we leave?
I'm thinking that we bail and
Yeah,
let them figure out their own mess.
yeah, I'm down for that.
Well, you're halfway there because the big one doesn't have a head.
You know, I wasn't expecting it, but it seems like the little lizard has more of a head on his shoulders.
I don't know. I don't think it's either one of them. I think it's the little what is it called?
Cobalt?
Cobalt. Thank you.
Yeah, Orby. The little lizard.
Mm-hmm. Seems like the smartest out of the three, honestly.
But he has, sticky fingers.
Yes, yes. But so does we.
I think she'll laugh.
Stuff is good.
And what do we do about Orn's secret? Do we keep? Do we share? I was sweating in the wagon.
I think
I
we
don't think
share.
they'll ever figure anything out. Not even just related to this.
What was your secret?
I think you're alright.
Oh, you're resurrecting Gideon?
Mhm.
Well, he'll learn it.
It's also like where me and Wheat are tied.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess it's up to Wheat then.
I mean,
I
I'm
just
not-
think it's important that the three of us stick together when the three over there lose their heads.
I agree.
Even if that means we have to, briefly knock them out. She smacks her fist of her hand and take control of situation. If that's what we must do.
Yes.
I trust in you to do that.
Can't say I haven't wanted to hit them.
Oh,
I think if I hit them, I'd hurt myself.
I would hit them, but I think the bird would cry. And I don't want any more of that.
I agree. I think Valera will do like a big stretch and yawn. And she'll be like, you ladies can go back to bed. I will take first watch.
I'm gonna stay up with you, Valera. Take first watch with you.
I would appreciate company.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, well, I'll leave you to it. Have a good night.
Get
You
plenty
too.
of rest. And with that, for our prayer people, go ahead and roll your D100s.
Nice.
Go first, Tate.
So Orn gets out Gideon and he sits him right next to him and puts like a holy symbol in the ashes.
Cookies?
Okay, 65. Dear Zarevor, I am really confused about your relationship with Tiamat. Can you please clear that up? Thank you.
Just leaving a little voicemail.
Yeah. You can email me on the 2nd. I won't be in on the 1st.
Warren's so cool at indoffice.com.
Here's a picture of his wing like this.
With a duck face.
Yeah.
So good. Imagine if you used like a disguised self spell and you had like an actual duck bill.
Yeah, that would be so good. Do I get anything? Does he answer?
I will tell you after the other ones because you are going to get a dream, but it's going to be a silly dream.
Fantastic. It's because of the cookies.
Yeah, and I'm basically gonna do a repeat of last night. I'll post up next to Orpy.
We need like the Christian prayer, but like for Zarevor.
I think
The
at
one
one
like
point
where
I had
you're like
ChatGPT
going through the
write
valley
one.
of shadow of death, and if you die within your sleep, then may God rest your soul. You know.
Mixing those up a bit, but yeah. Right.
It's a
one of those,
remix.
I don't remember.
I was embarrassingly old when I realized that like phrase comes from a Christian thing.
Valley of the Shadow of Death. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well. But yeah, I'm just gonna pray about my mom and whether my destiny has changed or if I can change it.
What do you say? What do you say?
Basically the same thing I did last time.
But it's not changed. I guess. Yeah. We're pretty close.
Pretty close.
We're pretty close together.
You
Maybe
guys
you'll
are
get a
have the
silly
same
dream
brain.
too.
on the same wavelength.
We have a duo dream.
Yeah, you guys are gonna Bluetooth connect to each other's dreams.
That'll be
And
first.
is anyone else doing anything before bed?
I don't think so.
Cool. Let me go ahead and hop into this silly dream. So, GLJ and Orn, you guys are both in the tavern, Inglebert's. You're sitting there drinking. You guys are just kind of having a normal conversation. And then you hear dragon roaring outside. What would you guys like to do?
I run out.
Yeah, I will.
Zarevor, you answered me.
So you go outside, and the sun is a giant cookie.
Holy shit.
And you see these two dragons in the sky, battling the shit out of each other. And
What-
like both of them keep trying to grab this giant cookie and pull it towards like themselves and pull it away. And this cookie is slowly fracturing. And these giant chocolate chips start to rain from the sky.
I
And they
fireball.
kind of hurt.
Can
when
I
they hit you.
fireball?
Of course, this is a dream. Go ahead.
I want a fireball.
You fireball, and now it is hot chocolate rain.
Yes. Perfect. I make
And these two dragons-
GLJ's mouth taste like piss and shit.
Oh
You can only do that to like a little bit of it.
Just
You
all
only-
parts that touch your mouth.
all of the parts that touch your mouth
Constantly
taste like
changing.
piss and shit.
I'm not eating it. I'm running.
And I think from the top window of Inglebert's, your father Ezra throws open the window, and you can like, for those who are not participating in the dream, this is just a dream version of Ezra. It's not actually him. He's screaming out. He's all, "She's looking for you! She's looking for you!" And these dragons continue to battle over the cookie until eventually the cookie just completely shatters. And you guys are like launched.
Cookie.
You guys launch backwards with the weight of this cookie just going all over the place. You guys land in these soft donut beds, and then you wake up.
I think GLJ is the cookie.
What a delicious demise. That was crazy. Zerovor! What does that mean? What does that mean?
I think like the rotation of who's taking watches kind of shifts. Everyone goes to bed. Everyone gets a nice full night of rest, with that 11 it being very uneventful.
Nice.
Until finally, the morning sun kind of cuts through the peaks of the mountains. You guys can hear birds chirping. It's time to get going again. Unless you guys would like to do anything else, of course.
Just the usual breakfast routine. Pack it up and get going.
During breakfast, Orn will say, guys, I hate to say it, but it was my turn to have a dream. Yes, it was.
At first, Weed is really interested.
Oh yeah, but we're
What
too.
happened?
So, I was with GLJ, actually. And we were in the tavern at
GLJ, you remember
Inglebert's.
this.
I'm just gonna stay quiet for now.
And
Weed's face has
while
fallen.
we were at the table of Inglebert's, we heard dragons fighting outside. And I forgot the context. I did pray to Zerovor asking what his relationship to Tiamat was. So this was his answer. Anyways. We ran outside. And the moon was a cookie, and they were fighting over it, and it started to like crack and crumble, and then I fireballed it, and then I ate it, and then honestly, I kind of went into a food coma. I can't remember.
Okay.
But like
Anyway.
that
I have the
means
same
that they're
dream.
fighting still. Yes, it was two dragons fighting, so that means Zerovor and Tiamat are not teamed up.
I had that same dream, Orin. I thought it was just a dream, but maybe it's...
You guys have got to be shitting me.
What was your dream like?
I was there, like you said,
What
in
what
Inglebert's.
that was? Oh my God! I'm so sorry. I said I would stop making your mouth taste like piss and shit.
It's okay. I didn't eat the cookie.
I thought it was a dream.
I'm gonna be honest. I think in a strange way, that cookie was me. And
What?
What?
Zerovor and Tiamat are fighting over me, and that fight might destroy me.
Crumple you and fracture you into delicious goodness?
I think the delicious goodness is kind of just not part of the. I don't know.
Was that the me part?
Maybe that's just my sweet nature. Okay.
How come we had? How come we had the dream together?
Aww.
Well, you prayed, I prayed.
Does that always happen with Zerovorians?
Sometimes.
Orpy,
That's how I knew I needed to come home. Was
Orpy,
my
you
father-
didn't pray last night.
What?
You didn't pray last night.
I did pray last night. I just,
Nope, we would have saw you. You didn't pray last night.
I didn't pray to Zerovor, so maybe I got her on the wrong channel. Oh, I feel so much FOMO right now.
That's okay, Orpy.
Okay, next night, tomorrow, I will pray one more time.
Yeah, I'll
pray
see you
Zerovor.
there. We can play
I'll help
cards or something. I don't know. What do you guys usually do in your dreams?
Well, I usually receive answers, and this time, though, I don't know. I think your presence may have made it a bit sillier, but because you're kind of new to this. But I still think that we received answers. It would seem that Zerovor and Tiamat are not as allied as we think they are, and I think that I am caught in the crosshair.
So before we go further, well, not further because we do need to get on our way to Nordstrand, but like when it comes down to the choice, GLJ, if you have to make it, will you choose Zarevor?
Well, the way I feel right now, yes. But doesn't mean he chose me. And he's been good to me. But it seems that his battle over me with Tiamat might tear me apart. I don't want to think about it. Let's just go.
Well, hold on. I know you don't want to think about it, but one more thing, okay? And then we can be off the topic.
DLJ starts packing, but he's still there, so.
And this one, I honestly, Orn speaks up. Honestly, everyone should have an input into this. If GLJ turns evil,
Whoa.
what do we do?
Whoa. That's not gonna happen.
Why?
Like, it's just, I trust you, GLJ. If there is a magical power that Tiamat abuses to make you into someone who you would hate, what should
You
we
just
do?
want his body. Knock it off.
For real.
Yeah, no matter what happens to me, don't let that bastard turn me into a zombie.
I could keep you around.
Yeah, but it wouldn't.
No,
be
but
him.
I'm not talking about his body. I'm saying like, honestly, okay, hold on. What if it wasn't just GLJ? Let's say Wheat has a dark past and is overcome with dark energy. What do we do then? What's
Then we
the
help
plan,
her.
gang?
Yeah.
So
I
how
think
do we help?
Try to help her. It'll depend on the situation, or
Okay. So that's what will happen, GLJ. If
you know how we are
turn
doing our
evil,
best to prevent
we'll
you
turn
from
your
becoming
back.
an overzealous grave robber.
Yes, and you guys are all doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, yep, yes we are.
You have faith in me.
Are we not going to talk
something
about the
to
fact
think
that you
about.
all had a cookie dream last night? Are you sure you're not
I'm
mixed
telling you,
in
it
with
wasn't.
these-
It was a metaphorical cookie. I was the cookie. The cookie represented me.
Honestly, from my perspective, from the other person in the dream, it kind of makes sense, dude. It kind of has the vibe. The cookie wasn't a cookie. I fireballed it, and it was weird. It tasted delicious, but it was weird.
Goodness. I'm certainly worried that you ate yourselves into a cookie-induced slumber.
Yeah.
You know, that does make sense.
Yeah.
Scoffs.
GLJ stop and then finish loading the cart and tell everyone, all right, get on the cart. Let's get moving.
Y'all load up on the cart. And it's somebody else's turn to roll their fate for the day.
My finger's already on my nose.
We do it.
Well, everyone knows if your finger was already on your nose before nose goes was counted. It doesn't count, so nose goes. Eat my ass.
It's just a D20.
Dang, I guess I'll roll it.
I'm hoping you guys get a good number so I can give you money. Oh, no. That's a nothing happens number. 9, 10s, and 11s mean nothing happened. So, you guys have... Are you guys wanting to do anything on this trip, or do you guys just want to get to Northstrand?
Let's just get to Northstrand.
Bet.
Dan,
You guys have-
smelling the flowers.
No, we did plenty of smelling the flowers on the first half of the trek.
So did the cookies.
Yeah. Whoa.
The cookies are one with the flowers.
I think as you guys cross that threshold, that veil, you obviously are like kind of struck with that like sort of like sickly, like the land's unhealthy sort of feelings, but you're noticing that that hole that's punched through the top, the sun is just shining in, and all of that thick packed snow that you guys saw several days ago when you made your trip over to Emberbrook has finally begun to melt, and these small bursts of green are really starting to pop through. Like the land is starting to try to take care of itself again. Little animals cross back and forth between that veil as well. Like the wildlife is returning as well. You guys make your way kind of weaving through these mountain passes. Oh, did you have a question?
Hold on just 1 second.
Okie dokie.
Weird real life noise.
I've definitely had those moments before with fucking Biggles chewing on plastic.
You know, I've thought about it. We should make a jail.
Go ahead, I can take you with me. I'm still the weird noise is that, like, it sounded like a million cars all honk their horn at the same time, but for, like, an extended period of time.
Weird.
And we hear it through the window, so it's pretty close. We keep our window open most of the time, just trying to see what the fuck that was. And there's a car driving down our street slowly.
That's just a neighbor.
Oh, it's somebody. I hear my background
Honey,
noise.
shut the fuck up.
Maybe it was the trumpets. Jesus is coming.
Dog, be quiet.
It was the trumpets of Revelation.
Shut the fuck up, Patty. No. Get your Jesus stuff out of here. Put the down.
Putting on the ceiling.
Honey.
Off topic, in between these breaks, I just get on RedNote and I look at all the fucking little recipes that everyone's posting, and honestly, it's like a baker's heaven.
I'm so
Right.
glad it can
Yeah,
be
it's where
basically
people
the same.
recommend.
Mhm.
So, are we gonna get that, or what do you think?
I don't know yet.
I saw Blue Sky was doing a new app to compete with Instagram.
Wow.
I sold my data to the Chinese and got RedNote.
Yeah.
Nice.
Me and Patty took a Facebook and Instagram off our phone.
Honestly, I was thinking about uninstalling Facebook off my phone.
Yeah, this was the last straw. Patty had to reinstall it for a second to do something for work, but other than that,
Damn.
You said it like we got paid.
I get paid. Not for that.
I get paid sometimes, I guess.
But yeah, I'm glad RedNote is basically the same.
The people on there have been so cute too.
Right? Like, I love cross-cultural exchange.
Although it does kind of like put some major highlights on some shit that's like super bad here. Like, we are the third world country.
Oh no, yeah, it's
Yeah, we are.
been clear for a while. It's just bad here.
And then like, I don't know if you guys saw, like, prices in grocery stores are getting worse.
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't shop in traditional grocery stores. We gave that up a while ago. For most groceries.
I don't know about most, but
Pantry stuff is mostly most of what you eat. We go to the damage freight.
Oh, nice. Honestly, that's so smart.
It's such a balancing act because a lot of the stuff at the damage freight stores is expired, and some of it, even if it's not expired, tastes so stale. So it takes a little bit of trial and error to get to know your own damage freight store, so that when you walk in, you're like, oh, don't worry, the bread here is always good, but don't buy the crackers. Each one's got its different fucking quirks.
But I bet it does save like a ton of money.
Oh yeah. A good example is, you know those like fancy packs of like sausages you can get at Walmart?
Yeah.
Like the 4-pack that come in all the fun flavors.
Yeah.
Our damage freight has those in the freezer section, but like all the time. Freezer or fridge section. And they are 2 for $5.
Holy shit, that's such a good deal.
And at Walmart or Hy-Vee, they're like $7 each.
Spending too much money.
Yeah,
Imagine
those
a
sausages are a
family.
godsend because Patty can actually eat them because they happen to just be chicken sausage.
I always forget that, and then it's brought up, and I'm always just like, oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah. I mean, chicken's like the cheapest meat anyway. So
Yeah.
it's not like really all that means is like I don't buy ground beef anymore. I buy ground turkey. The only thing that's not the same would be like white people taco night, but we don't do that anymore. So
It just frustrates me that like most fast food joints, if I try to like sub chicken for something, it's like an extra charge, and it's like I know that I just made it cheaper, and yet I have to pay more.
Domino's is so cruel. All of their toppings cost the same amount, except for chicken, which they call a premium topping. It is the only premium topping.
Ridiculous.
Costs as much. I'm so sad.
That's silly. Chicken is not premium.
It shouldn't be, especially when they offer tons of other meat. They offer sausage, pepperoni, they offer like ground beef, like hamburger patty meat. And no, all of that's fine.
I was like, fuck you and your chicken.
We can do that.
Or, oh, it was so mean when they introduced a chicken Big Mac and then we're just like, and it's gone. We had it for like a month.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't even remember that.
Yeah, they did a chicken Big Mac for a little
It was
bit,
like recently.
but it was literally just for like a month.
Damn.
Poor Patty was like, oh, this is
I was
great.
so excited.
Okay.
Was it good? Did you guys try it?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Hell
They
yeah.
also have like a chicken sandwich for breakfast, where it's just like their breakfast sandwich, the McGriddle, but with a McChicken patty.
But not everywhere has it.
Most locations don't advertise that they have it, and then some of them just don't even make it.
Yeah, I've noticed that like if I order it through the app, they always have it. But if I just roll up and ask if they have it, they'll just say no.
Damn.
So I have to
Honestly,
order it on the app.
I have so many fucking points on that app. Like, I'm gonna open it right fucking now, and you guys are gonna be like, do you eat at McDonald's every other day? The answer is no. Sometimes
I
it's
actually checked how many points I have on that.
I've
When I
got
work-
26,000.
What?
I don't know the conversion rate.
Is it a... Okay, it has to be a lot, because I have 5,800, and I feel like I have not used this app that much.
Where do you see how many points you
Okay, at the
In the
top
upper
right.
corner.
have? Oh, I only have 1,500.
That's probably because you actually use your points.
Most No, because it says there's some about to expire. Why do they expire?
Yeah, it seems like I got it. It looks like it's a point per penny.
Oh my god, I should be ashamed of myself.
Which means you've spent $269 on McDonald's
Well, but
within the threshold of the expiration.
well, that's all the points that you haven't already like claimed as
Yeah.
rewards.
So wait, what do you do with your points?
Coupons. You can get like a free double cheeseburger.
Oh, okay.
I actually don't really use my points all that much, which is where they really backed the fuck up. The only time I do is whenever I'm like, oh, I'm just like gonna go stop and get something to drink because I'm too lazy to like go and get like a case of soda or whatever. And they also have like the sweet tea lemonades, which I really like. I'll get a frappe for my little sister.
I really wish their sweet tea was how it used to be.
Yeah, like a year or two ago it was fire. Now it's kind of, that's why you mix it with the lemonade. Trust me, the lemonade makes all the difference now.
When I worked there in
It's
2016,
the McArnold Palmer.
it was
Arnold McPalmer. Yeah, it's not as sweet as it used to be.
It was so much better before. And objectively, Burger King has the worst sweet tea.
really.
I
almost never get tea places.
I try not to drink soda because I break out really bad, like when I have too much sugar. So like I'll substitute it out for like sweet teas and stuff, which is just as much sugar, but somehow I don't break out. I don't know the logistics behind it. I just know my face is more forgiving. Burger King, every single time, I swear to God, it tastes like fucking dirt water.
Yeah, it's
And I
disgusting.
fall for it. I fall for it every time because I don't go to Burger King that often. As you can tell, I go to McDonald's.
I like Burger King has the Impossible Whopper, so I do like that, but I don't find myself going out of the way to get that because it costs too much.
We basically don't get fast food.
Wow, Sam, if you could redeem all your points and get 17 McChickens.
One at a time.
One at a time. yeah, can you not do more than one at once?
No. You might not even be able to do more than one per day.
You know what? I think you rack up most of your points when you order McDonald's breakfast because it's double points.
Oh.
And I'll order breakfast for a whole household of 6. Because I really fucking love McGriddles.
I used to have a weird order when I worked there. I would just get 2 sets of McGriddle patties and then a couple of the like syrup packages. And I would just rip them up like French toast sticks.
Oh, that's so smart.
Man, when I worked there, they still had the snack wrap. They still had the fancy burgers. They still had the Cinnabites. It was
Hear me out. Apparently, sometime this year, McDonald's is going to be bringing back their snack wraps.
I
Yeah,
hope
that
so.
the CEO of McDonald's saw what Luigi did and was like, "Hey guys, snack wraps. I'll bring that back."
Honestly, that's the only reason why he isn't dead right now.
Yeah, you can only get one reward per order, so you would have to go through the drive-thru 17 times.
Hear me out. I could just get a bunch of Happy Meals.
What's
Yep.
They're not worth it anymore, though.
Oh, you can't get a Happy Meal with your points. Sorry.
You can. At least in
Can you?
Colorado, you can.
Oh, I don't have enough. I had to look at what I couldn't afford. Yeah, 6,000 points for a Happy Meal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's double points on breakfast from 5 a.m. to 10:30. That's where I get it. That's where I get my points.
People would be so mad when they were in the drive-thru and it became like 10:02 and they'd been waiting. They'd be like, "All right, I want to order breakfast," and I'd have to be like, "No, They're like, but I've been here for 10 minutes. Not too bad. Sorry.
Alright. Not breaking time anymore.
I don't make the rules.
Also,
Continue.
I would never be disappointed. I'd be like, oh sweet, I can get real food now? It's real food time?
So I would be disappointed. I would be so disappointed. I love McDonald's hash browns and I love their fucking McGriddles. Sometimes like that's the only thing that'll hit the spot.
Yeah, once they started making the chicken McGriddle, I do appreciate McDonald's breakfast now. Because before the chicken McGriddle, I couldn't eat with like anything. Like everything was just bacon and sausage, or just no protein, just pure carbs.
Do you want to give me
I guess egg.
You just wake up and you're just like, okay, I'm ready to go back to bed. I ate all these
I
carbs.
know. Not tomorrow.
Right, exactly.
That's how I like my
Order-
breakfast.
Just order 6 of the egg patties. Nothing else.
Oh,
just
yeah.
the eggs.
I don't know.
Feels so fucking good.
So we pull up to the McDonald's in North Strand.
I mean, there's one McDonald's in North Strand. It's brand new. There's some people operating it. There is a carriage drive-through.
Give me a number 6. Number 4.
It's
Crispy
fucking
number
sending
2.
zones for a fucking microphone.
You should put
Yeah,
in the person
I'll-
that takes the order with that voice.
I'll take the McMutton.
The McMutton.
Oh, that's so good. I'd like to have the Axe Speak Nuggets, McNuggets. Oh, that'd be so funny. But anyways, you guys do pull up to North Strand. And it's evening now. You guys traveled for another full day. But this time, North Strand kind of looks a little different. There are a lot of carriages and wagons parked outside. You see horses. And it seems like North Strand has a lot of people all of a sudden. Guards are kind of walking in and out. You see a large population of Tabaxi people. And it looks like some more paladins have shown up from other parts of the world.
Yo.
More of the Dashing Blades have showed up as well. So you see more of the Insignias there. 4 more people who have showed up. You guys reach the stable. You guys obviously get off your wagon, hide all your treats so you don't have to share them with the guards. And I think you guys head up to the town gate where 2 North Strand guards are kind of waiting. And I think one of them will kind of like wave at you. And he's like, I'm glad to see that you're back. You should make your way over to the town hall. I bet your dad would want to see you.
Thank you.
All of you. And you guys kind of walk through the city, and it's definitely packed. And like, even the tavern that you guys used to stay at seems like it is bustling with life. Like you guys could hear a lot of things, it kind of seems like the whole attitude of the town has completely shifted. Like the citizens that you saw before that were sullen and dreary and sorrowful, that's now been replaced with hope. And you see lots and lots of soldiers. You see wagons geared up in town with weapons and supplies. And people are kind of like, it almost seems like people are like celebrating and really like amped up for like what's coming and like the reclaiming of Whitwallow and the days to come. You guys kind of make your way to the town hall where the mayor, he greets you, and it's a very brief greeting. I'm glad to see you all here. It's everything has changed since you've destroyed the moon. The land is reclaiming itself. Our farmers are able to get started early on their crops, if you could call it early. But I think we're all gonna be okay. Shiverhold has held up their agreement to send over some Tabaxi soldiers. More paladins under Paylor have showed up.
The POP.
Our army is now looking much better. And of course, the Dashing Blades have brought more reinforcements. You should go inside and see your dad. All of you, thank you so much for your help.
Of course.
And he will leave.
Oh, they went right. Her phone's dead. She can still hear them.
Yeah, I'm here.
Sounds good. And when you guys go inside the town hall, it's like that whole meeting room that you were in beforehand. At least just GLJ and Orn has completely changed, and there's now this big table with these maps all across the board. You do see the mayor. I don't remember his name. It's something under the mountain. I have his name written down somewhere. It's not even the mayor, it's the chieftain. Peak of Mountains, the chieftain of Shiverhold. So you see him. He was that tabaxi-looking guy who kind of looked like a white lion. You see your dad, in all of his orcish glory.
Yo.
You see the captain who has the drinking problem, also around this table. And you guys see your favorite two paladins of Paylor.
Leroy Jenkins and fucking
I have his name in our notes.
Jeff.
Yeah, Mark.
Man, Jeff.
His name is Rimmond Wooddash. So you see those two guys.
That seems a lot cooler than I remember.
I think it's just because we usually just call him Rimmond.
Hmm.
Leroy Jenkins and Rimmond Wooddash. So you see like that group of people, and they're kind of like hunched over this table and they're talking. And you can even see that the attitude that they all have is very like excited and like, we're gonna get this done.
Glad to see we've made it back in time.
And Eldrick looks up, like, very excited. He's like, oh, good. The heroes are here. And, of course, my boy. Come, join around the table. And so what you guys see is a map of Whitwallow. I'm thinking I posted a map. If not, I've got one. that I'll
Yes,
show
it is
later.
the last thing in the maps channel for.
Perfect. And so he's like, alright, this is the information that we have on the town. Now, I already know we've talked about it, but you guys, you six, are going to make your way through a well and into the mayor's house. However, we have some troops that we need to lead. So, how about this? You guys go home, you rest up. Tomorrow we'll reconvene one more time, and then we set out to rescue Whitwallow. The good news is, I think we've got the firepower to handle it. The bad news is, our reports have not been the greatest. It seems that it's a blend between cult activity and abyssal activity alike. There are some things flying in the sky that make it hard to get close and for us to get accurate information. But all of our scouts have gone and returned back completely alive.
Well, that's good.
That is good.
That's great.
I will get you all of these status reports once you're here in the morning.
Right.
I think he'll pat your back and he's like, your dad sent a letter. And, I want you to know, I'm sorry for keeping so much from you.
It's okay. I understand. And I think you did the right thing. And I'm very grateful that you changed my life for the better.
Hey, we probably wouldn't have ran into GLJ.
Well, you may have. Just wouldn't have been, a
But you
golden
wouldn't have been
luminary.
you.
I would have been much different.
I do have to say, to all of you who have been accompanying my son, thank you. I think he needs strong, smart, fast, and powerful friends.
Oh, sorry, Orange. He wasn't talking about you.
Yeah.
Smart.
We are all some of those things.
Snort.
Oran's pretty good too.
It's pretty good too.
And Orange.
Smart. Smart, powerful. I was mentioned multiple times.
Sure, but
Yeah.
Alright, why don't you head back to your base, and I'll if only Sam could speak. I will prepare your documents in the morning so we can make the best choices for how this is going to move forward.
Yes. Well, I look around for the nearest. We'll go through that same closet door that first time that we went.
Perfect. And you guys do. You guys are quickly able to make it back to the Crespin Blade. I think Brutus is extremely happy to be there. He's like running and jumping. He like races up to the door.
oh, I'm just gonna start petting him.
Oh, he's there for it.
Where is Gideon number 2? Why does he not greet me like Brutus?
Because he's not real. He has no soul. He's an abomination.
You tell that to his feelings, straight to his face. I mean, you tell that to his face, straight to his Wait, what?
I could, and you know what? He'd continue to do as you have willed his body to do.
I don't will him to do shit. Except for my chores.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Listen,
And do you pay him?
Yeah.
moldy cookies.
No, I don't pay him in moldy cookies.
Mm.
First off, the cookies don't get moldy. Okay? Second off, I pay him in him having life.
Life.
Yeah.
Okay.
I brought him into this world. I can take him out of it.
Well,
Okay.
Tumbly, you might want to go check out Wheat's basement.
Oh yeah, the basement. Yeah, let's go to the basement. Is that okay, Wheat?
Yeah.
All right.
Oops, I did not know he's done that yet. Go look at that.
Where?
It's gone.
McValue!
I think when you guys walked into Wheat's house, Vinny the Vine is sort of waiting. He's like, oh, you're back! Oh, and we have guests. Should I put on a pot of tea?
Yeah, sure.
And he scrambles up to the kitchen.
Wheat is still uncomfortable.
I'm gonna walk over and check out the fireplace.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of leave her to the basement. I don't even know what's down there because I've never seen this egg that she's talking about.
Well, maybe the letters that you were reading are down there too. Maybe, I don't know. There could be a lot of stuff in here. I don't know.
You know, I didn't look around. I bet I do have a lot of stuff down there.
Well, I just need
If
stuff
I know
to-
anything
Yeah.
about me.
Yeah. So, okay. So, what did I see? Like a little door in the corner.
So for Wheat's thing, there's like a loose brick that's pressed, and when it's pressed, a staircase will open through the fireplace that'll lead down to the secret like basement chamber.
Am I
In the basement chamber, there's plenty of like little things kind of around. Like there's crates, there's boxes. There's now an open chest that has a broken crown with 3 missing gems, but it's kind of off in the corner that there's this dragon egg. I think as you proceed down the stairs, the glint catches your eye, and it's almost like the egg is calling out to you.
Okay, I'm gonna go right up to it and grab
I'm
it.
just kind of escorting.
Perfect. I think Wheat, now you see the egg.
Is
And
this what you
it's-
saw?
What?
Is this what you saw?
Yes. Mhm.
Is this egg?
Yeah.
For sure.
Mhm.
Okay.
Is it? Are you okay if I take it? Do you mind? Do you want to touch it or anything? See if a memory pops up.
I guess I could look it over.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
Smell it.
Smell it. I'm gonna pick it up and kind of just like I don't really rotate it because I don't know how eggs work. Feels weird to be holding basically a baby, maybe. So I'm just kind of gently moving it around, trying to look at it from different angles.
One day it will be revealed that this egg is hard boiled.
So, when you're looking at this egg, it's very, very tough. You feel like you could actually, like, throw it to the ground, just kick it, stomp it, and this egg will not break. It's like almost like an obsidian egg with these dark crystals that pop out of it, and it's super protected.
Nice.
It's very heavy as well.
Alright. No idea how it got here.
Me?
Smell it.
No, me.
Oh.
I don't.
Yeah, it's no memories come back to you.
Cool. Okay.
Like, this is very unfamiliar.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you should probably take this.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand it back to Dunley, and I'm gonna go look at like where the egg was.
Perfect. I'm gonna
Kind
Pause
of
for
inspect
justice.
around it.
I'm gonna pause for just a second. Humbly, when you touch this egg for the very first time, it's almost like the whole world seems to fall away.
Ugh.
The basement fades into darkness, replaced by a void with shifting ethereal light.
Uh-oh.
And in this space, you can sense the presence of something vast, ancient, curious, powerful, and deeply aware of you, and you're deeply aware of it. A wave of heat rushes through your hands and spreads across your whole body. While the sensation is not painful, it is very intense, as if your souls are touching each other. And then your mind is flooded with visions. Visions of you soaring through the sky, a sky that's familiar, and then a sky of shadow. You can see stars, you can see shadows, you can see clouds, you can see suns. And it feels as if this bond is so intense. And a thought enters your head. I think I know you. And that is all that is said. The light around you begins to intensify as these visions and whirl into this cacophony of different colors. And suddenly you're back in the basement, but you feel different.
Whoa.
You feel completely connected to this egg.
Like a
Almost
motherly
like a
bond?
mother,
Yeah.
almost like a mother and child.
Okay, yeah.
What did I
Orin's
see?
definitely not touching this
Should
egg.
I stand there for a second?
I think you see, she takes the egg, Immediately, her eyes roll into the back of her head, and her head, like, flips up. Her mouth just hangs open for a second. And as you look into her eyes, you can see swirling colors and everything else. And the crystals on this egg lightly begin to shimmer and glow as well. Until finally she snaps back into her body.
We wouldn't be able to see in her eyes if her head snapped backwards.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody could.
Yeah, no, I'm
Or
taller
if
than
you,
all
like,
y'all.
Flew.
Yeah.
And when you come back to, your body is hot. And, like, this egg is your, like, you know you need to protect this thing at all costs.
Okay. I'm just gonna, like, grip it harder and kind of, like, you know when you wake up from a nightmare? I'm gonna be acting like that, like a...
Are you okay? What happened?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Just, I touched the egg, and I just felt something really intense, and, I think I'm gonna hold on to this pretty tight. No.
Okay. Definitely the right egg then.
Alrighty.
Well, if you find out why it was in my basement, that would, it'd be nice to know.
Yeah, you'll be the first to know if I find out why.
Alright.
Did you find anything else down here?
Yeah, so when you're looking around, you can definitely see lots of, like, kind of strange things. Like, you see some strange, like, weapons that are broken. You see ledgers. You obviously had that little chest that had blah 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 blahs, things, and his letters. But it almost definitely seems like this area is more for, like, storage. So, like, there's
Yeah.
barrels of shit and boxes of shit and sacks of grain and stuff. But it's like there's an occasional strange, like, broken piece of equipment. Nothing quite like the crown. No, the crown calls to you. Like, this crown is important. The metal is, like, almost like filigree, and these 3 empty crystal spots, they're very, very strange. And it seems like this crown at one point in time held a fuck ton of power. And when you're kind of looking at it, and you're looking at, like, the crystals of the eggs and whatnot, you can definitely tell this crown came from the Shadowfell, and that egg came from the Shadowfell.
Oh.
And it kind of connects you a little bit more to your letters. Like, all of this stuff you think was procured from there.
Hmm. Would you stop it?
Sorry. I'm just spinning ketchup around a screwdriver.
Sorry, what?
You can interpret that how you will.
Spinning ketchup around a screwdriver.
It's less messy than you think.
Is it in the bottle?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Is it in, like the fast food package containers?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
It's even a McDonald's one.
We already know I love McDonald's.
Sense through the mic.
Sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It makes
He said, I know that ketchup.
Other guy will feed your lies. I can get good Mickey D's. And from here, is there anything you guys want to do? Do you guys just want to go to bed? Is there any other conversations that need to be had?
Hold on.
Hold on, Tate's doing something real quick, but he does want to say something.
Alright.
Here, let me see if I can switch out with him. Here, let me see.
Adriel there or in End Office?
Adriel's in End Office. With the moon being destroyed, she was finally able to leave. She is still under the effects of the affliction. She's in End Office currently looking into the death of Gideon. She asked in her letter to you if you would come and meet her at End Office so you guys can look together.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe perhaps something she didn't. Especially since you're operating a little bit more outside of the Mages Guild than she is.
Yeah. Okay.
That's another reason to go to End Office, because I don't think we ever actually did have Wheat follow up
We did not.
with Adriel about the Shadow Foam.
Yeah, we want to go to End Office for sure.
Okay.
Well,
But,
GLJ
for now,
is
yeah.
a bit shaken about the dream he had the night before, so he might actually skip his prayers tonight.
Ooh.
It's critical for me to know if Orin skips on his prayers tonight.
Orn knocks. Can I knock on the Orpy's door?
Orpy and GLJ are sharing a bedroom right now.
I knock on the door. Orpy, you promised
I'm
to
on
do your
my
prayers tonight.
I promise to do my prayers.
Okay. Okay, I'll walk to my room.
I have a question, guys. He'll open up the door and invite Orin into like the bedroom. So I gotta ask a question. Do you think I have a chance with Wheat?
Wheat!
Oh yeah, dude.
Maybe.
She's
You're
just
both-
so pretty. She's just the best dragon treasure ever.
You definitely can look eye to eye. That's important.
I think
I know,
she's into you too, man.
Poor dick.
I have a 10 charisma.
And I think she likes knickknacks, just like you do. So, yeah. I think there's,
You both do
but
like
most
stupid
importantly,
things,
you can see eye to eye.
Cool. Alright, I'll be right back. And Orpy just takes the fuck off.
yeah. You go, Orpy, yeah. Woo! O-R-P-I. You get that. Oh, wait.
So it's just Orin and GLJ. You just gonna go back to your house?
Well, yeah. I'll pray tonight. You gonna pray tonight, GLJ? You gonna pray tonight. You'll pray tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you know me.
Yeah, Orn walks off. I'll see you in our dreams.
Hopefully not.
Oh shit. So before everyone goes to bed and prays, actually, for Wheat's thing, you're gonna have something in your mailbox tomorrow. Just FYI.
Okay. I think Wheat's just been thinking about how much all these fucking people pray.
Oh, you gonna give it a shot?
Well, no. She's just wondering if she used to.
That is so
Religion.
sad.
Religion seems like a big thing. Not
I know
sure.
Lyra and Tumbly do not.
Yeah.
Pray.
Mm-hmm.
Only the boys, so maybe women are religionless.
Wow.
That's
Barbie movie.
Religion and emotions are for men.
War and testosterone are for women.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, we got some tough ladies. I think the only lady who's cried that we've seen has been Adriel. Just
Yeah.
because she loves Gideon so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, for anyone who's actually praying, go ahead and roll.
Woo!
Just you.
Weed's not praying. Thinking about.
Orn,
Wheat's not praying, but Wheat is certainly wondering if she has prayed.
Orn lit a bunch of candles
Just thinking about it.
just everywhere. Orn has Lily zombie with him. He has Gideon zombie with him. Orn is at like a die, and he's like, and he has his undead minions just like sitting in chairs facing him.
He's a cult leader.
Yes. My people,
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
we call out to Zaravor tonight with deep prayers. All of the like undead are like, amen.
Oh my god.
Thank you, my family, for coming out here tonight. We are here to celebrate the life of my best friend, Gideon. He's hanging from like rope from the ceiling, and a spotlight that Gideon number 2 is operating is like shining on it. Gideon! The one, the only.
Oh,
Zaravor, please bless us.
oh man.
Poor Zaravor is going through his nail, like, what the fuck?
He's like, "Why is there a cult following me?"
Oh man.
Orn calls Gideon number 2 down from the spotlight and hands him a
Yes.
bucket. Please take and eat upon his skin, for he gave you his life. Zaravor.
Jesus.
Gideon passes around a bucket of spoiled, stale crackers to the undead. They just keep it in their hands. They don't eat it. Bless us, Zaravor.
Why did you do that? Okay, from my perspective, what just happened is that whole silent state was just staring dead into my eyes. And then right when he did that last, what did you say? Bless Zaravor?
Bless us, Zaravor.
Right when he did that, he stuck both hands up. Goddamn creep.
For we wish to bathe in your holy goodness. Amen.
This is what I canonically think an evil alignment cleric looks like.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your dice. And just for the whole thing, I give yourself an advantage.
Nice.
What the fuck?
It's a
It was just
1d100, right?
Hold on.
This is what I was supposed to be doing the whole time? Alright, damn it.
Because damn, the DM loved the flavor text of that. Just that was a lot of effort.
All you have to do is be more theatrical.
Apparently.
Perfect. So I think everyone goes to bed for the night. Orn, you have a way more clear dream this time.
Hell yeah, brother.
And I think what you can see is like a room of black. You see a lectern. And it's just like this golden book that's like embossed with dragon scales.
Oh, Warren gets to look at the cool book this time.
Cool book this time.
It's been a while since I got to look at the cool book.
What is this? I love books.
And before you approach the book, I think you see Orpy run through the back of your dream. And then that's it. He's just like a guest feature of running. Like,
Do you
all
want to
you
be
see
over
running is
here?
running.
Do you want to come over here, Orpy? Are you good over there?
I think you see him stop, and he's like a far distance away, and he's like, I think I can hear you! And then he just disappears.
Okay. Okay, anyways, back to the book.
And when you open it, words start to appear in Dragonfire. And you recognize the fire. It's GLJ's fire.
Ah, yes, I know. I take out his spit. I know this fire.
And only a few words appear on the page. We once ruled together and drove each other apart. We don't know where the future lies.
Bad breakup.
Oh.
And I think, briefly, you get a vision of those two dragons who are fighting over the cookies, picking up crumbs in their big claws from the ground, and trying to put it back together. And that's it for your dream.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the cookie is the world.
No, Patty.
It's me.
They're getting back together.
I was going to low-key drop your mom a little bit, but since you didn't pray,
Yeah, I didn't pray.
although I will give Orin one more piece of information.
Hell
I
yeah.
think you hear a feminine voice say, "So I had a son."
Can I... This might be wild, Sam, but can I rip the piece of paper out of the page of the
When you
golden
go and
book?
try to tear it, it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
You're in a dream.
I know
I
I'm
think
in a
the
dream, but
silhouette
like, might as well
kind of
try.
just approaches. And she puts her hands on the left turn, and all it looks like is just a silhouette. It looks like it's time for me to start looking again. And then she disappears.
Ah,
What have
damn
you
it.
done?
Damn it, I was going to ask her a question. 04, if you can hear me.
Oh my god.
And then you wake up.
Fuck! God, these dreams piss me
Learning
off. Can't ever get the word in with
Learning
these
her
deities.
praying.
Interesting. So if I wake up, am I waking up in the middle of the night or
Yes,
in the
you
middle?
are.
Okay. I'll run to GLJ's house. Well, not run because I have wings. I'll fly to GLJ's house.
Bro was so distraught he forgot he could fly.
That's even better.
I imagine
You know what?
Kind of like a chicken does. Like he
That's
kind
so
of
funny.
sway back and forth.
You know what? I love that. Orange straight runs to GLJ's house.
I imagine the wings are slightly up a little bit too.
Yeah.
Ah!
just like a chicken.
Ah! Woo! Woo! Woo!
Oh my god. Do we hear that? Does everyone hear that?
I think anyone, yeah, I would say everyone could hear this lunatic running full speed, screaming his hoots.
Now here's one thing.
I'll thaumaturgy myself. I won't give anyone an option.
And he's already thaumaturging himself too.
Oh my
He's the
god.
town crier.
Woohoo! Woohoo! I'm like banging on GLJ's door.
Look.
Yes, that's perfect. like his undead to follow him like ducklings?
That's hilarious.
Oh, fuck.
Yes. Oh, and they do. So for everyone who's sleeping, which is everyone, you hear Orin running, the extra loud hoots, followed by of Lily Zombie.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna get up and look out of the window to see what's going on. And that's what I see.
Oh yeah.
And that's what you see.
Mm-hmm.
I think Valera probably looks out her window, sees that. I think she angrily shuts her curtains and goes back to bed.
Yeah, I get up and I look and I'm like, oh my fucking god. And I just make sure that the egg's safe and then I like get back into bed. At least it's not my house.
Earl, wake up! Earl! Oh.
What?
I feel like going to open the door. He's like, what's going on?
I opened my front door.
Orn didn't fall, but he's like on his knees, like, like scratching at the door.
What's wrong? What's going on? Are you okay?
Earl. Orn will look deep into his eyes. They're back together.
Who? What?
You know who I'm talking about. Zarevor and Tiamat.
Right, yeah. Yeah, we knew that.
They're back together.
Yeah.
And Tiamat is coming for you.
This is all shit we knew.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, why are you. What happened?
In fact, that was not Tiamat who's coming for him.
Yeah.
The Ryveth.
Yeah, Orin, you are smart. You would know.
Ryzeth.
Rashava.
Ryzrava.
My mother?
That's what I said, yeah.
My mother's coming for me?
Yes.
Well, how do you know that?
She knows that you exist. And I know this because I get dreams now.
You had a dream.
Yeah, and guess what? I didn't see you, so that's why I ran, because I was worried. I thought they got you.
Okay, well, thank you for telling me. You said you saw my mother in your dream?
Yes,
No, you heard her.
I heard her. I saw her silhouette. Right? That was the silhouette.
We.
Yeah.
Yes.
What did she say?
I have her shown.
That she has a son and that she's coming for you. That she better start looking, right? Like something like that.
What did you do?
Oh, well, after that, I tried to rip the page out of the golden book, and
No, what did you do to... What did you do to have this... You prayed?
yeah,
I
I
prayed. I
prayed.
saw him for just like a second.
Yeah, I saw Orpy. Shout out Orpy, you were there.
Just turn around and Scorpy there. This whole
Oh,
time.
you guys the picture? He's wearing like the striped pajamas, like the blue and white, and he's got the little hat on.
I also kind of pictured GLJ wearing something like that.
Oh yeah, they got matching jammies.
We have matching jammies.
Wow, you guys are so cute, and you're matching jammies. I sure wish I was a dragon.
Of all nights for me to not pray.
This was the night, buddy boy. This is why you pray every night.
maybe it was for the best. My mother may have been able to glean more information about me if I was there.
Ah. Maybe she
I don't
thinks
know.
I'm
Are you
her
sure
son.
you did it right? What did you do?
I am pretty sure GLJ would be so happy for me. I wish I wish you were there.
Oh no.
I prayed harder than anyone has ever prayed before.
I bet. I
Is
bet.
this where a TV show, the flashbacks of the fucking cult circle would happen right now?
Oh.
I just want you guys to know that this world has very reactive gods where you could pray to other gods, and if you roll high enough on your faith, they will answer.
Well, Orn, thank you for telling me. Maybe next time. Gosh, I don't know.
Well,
Maybe
you weren't in the
keep it-
dream, so like,
Keep it
dude.
up, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I should be proud of you, but also I should be mad. I don't know.
Well, why are you mad?
Well, it seems like you gave away my existence, my presence, to my evil mother. But at the
Hey,
same
hey,
time,
hold on, hold
No,
on.
no, I didn't say anything.
I have to interject here. Just because she serves Tiamat does not make her evil.
okay, that's true.
She sounds like a mother out for revenge, so I honestly am on the Orpy side. Like, it kind of just sounds like you have 3 parents that love you very much.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but she's misguided. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
I'll put
Well, if
I'll
Tiamat
put a
and
wing on his
Sarah won't
shoulder.
Get married again. We don't have to worry about this.
Earl, you can fix her. You can fix
I am going
her.
to crumble like that cookie. I'm going to bed.
Hey, wait! There was another thing though. That now that you
What?
said cookie, in this dream, the 2 dragons, worked together to put the cookie back together.
Oh great! They're gonna break me apart and then put me back together. This is love. This
No,
is
I think
That's
I
character
think-
development.
that this was the plan the whole time.
Oh, I'm going to bed.
Forget this guy. He doesn't appreciate what you've done.
GLJ mumbles his way back to bed, and you just hear mutterings about cookies and breaking and.
Hey, good job for praying, Orpy. That was a good shout out.
I tried my best. I put my little hands together. I said, oh please, Zarivor. I don't want to let my friends down.
Hey, if you want
And
to
I passed out.
pray with us, you can come pray with us. We have a good vibe.
Oh no. No. Orpy won't survive in a cold.
The problem is Orpy used to kind of be a part of a cult for Pyraxis, so I think he would be right at home.
No.
He likes the skeletons. I don't have a skeleton currently.
I
but
think
do
tonight
have...
he is going to pass and go back to bed, though.
No, yeah. Tonight, we're just sleeping. We already prayed.
Yeah. I think on your way back, Valera is going to open her window and she's like, you need to knock this off in the middle of the night. People are trying to sleep. And
I'm
it's
sorry
like-
that I care about my best friend, Flera.
And like through the glass of the window, you see a finger. And curtain shut.
Orange flips her off too.
Oh no. Actually, no, this is great. She has one of your secrets. Yeah, keep being rude to her.
This GLJ wants us so bad.
I want to know why would keep the secrets of GLJ.
You know, though, Patty. You know.
Yeah,
But
Patty knows.
GLJ
The
wants to know.
GLJ doesn't, and he's so good.
He is a good little cinnamon roll. Yes. He's so sweet. And fluffy. And tender.
Tender?
And with that, you guys all go to sleep. and you all wake up in the morning feeling well rested. It was actually a relatively easy day, easy past few days of travel. I think like you guys are like ready for whatever is going to come. I think the community meets up at GLJ's house for breakfast, Brybane included.
I think that's where we should leave it off.
Okay, I am going to send all of the information for next time to you guys because there's a lot of it. And I want you guys to be able to like read it over and think about it. Also talk about it next session. So basically in all of your mailboxes, oh, thank you, Discord, for fucking that up.
Oh, we got more mail?
You got mail.
It's basically all of the information that the Dashing Blades was able to get you guys. And thank you, ChatGPT, for formatting it.
How does our,
What the fuck?
how does our Bastion stuff look? It's been a week, right?
Yeah, it's been about 7 days. I have a tracker.
I think we just hit it this session. Because we
So let
slept
me go to
3
the
times.
tracker first. Campaigns, Best News Mandate, no trackers and others. So, Orbe's bedroom is done. Brybane's bedroom is done. Brybane's research done. Gideon 2's biography of Orn is done.
Hell yeah.
More guards have shown up to your barracks. A Zerevor sacred symbol is done.
Hell yeah.
And
So we gotta
then
look at
you
our
guys have
Bastion stuff and
received
figure out what to
500
do.
gold worth of goods for your storehouse.
Hell yeah.
And you guys have a big garden full of food and flowers. And your guards who you just hired have armor.
Hell.
I'm gonna go and explain this. So,
Didn't we forge plate armor for GLJ too?
Doesn't the plate take 2 weeks now?
It takes 21 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 3 weeks. That's what it was. Yeah. So they're still working on that plate armor.
Yeah.
I gotta reformat this again because ChatGPT didn't do it the way I wanted it to be done. Anyways, I'm actually gonna probably resend this next time because I hate the way that this looks. I'll leave it there so you guys can see. I'm gonna go ahead and explain though what each thing means. So for rescue and evacuate, this is where all of these things are basically where you're going to be sending your troops while you guys are going through that tunnel to get inside the manor. So rescue and evacuate, that's rescuing citizens that have actively been trapped inside of Whitwallow who need to be saved. Each thing has different rewards as well. Attack and defend is basically you will place a troop to attack like a part of the town and whatnot, and they'll stay there and defend, giving other troops more options to do. Intercept and detain, this is basically, let's go catch us some spies, but it's with cult members. And then raid and retrieve, that's, fuck all these people, we want their items and their money. And you guys are going to have 4 troops to send out, and they have different modifiers on how well they're going to get the job done, with the Dashing Blades and the Shiverhold Tabaxis being the strongest, the North Strand Army and the Paladins of Paylor being the weaker of the two. Because the Paladins of Paylor are new, and the Town Guard kind of just has already proven themselves to be shitty. And so what you guys will do is kind of determine where you guys are going to place your troops, because each troop has 2 actions. So you can kind of divide and conquer, like have one troop focus on like one thing or switch it up, whatever you guys want to do. But that's a lot of information. I'm probably going to reorganize it beforehand, so don't get too attached to that list because it looks ugly.
very excited.
Yeah, so this is kind of more of like a tactical dungeon. Like, you guys are going to be running through your own mini dungeon, but there's going to be stuff going on in the town while that's happening. And it could kind of change things while you guys are inside the dungeon and whatnot. It could also affect on, let's say, if one of your troops rolls a natural 1. The whole troop could be dead.
Oh.
And that Dashing Blades troop, is his dad in that? So if we lose
Yes,
that...
he is. Yep. So you guys could lose Leroy Jenkins. You could lose Eldrick Engelbert. And you guys could lose a lot of the Tabaxis.
We cannot
In the
lose
guard.
my dad.
So when you guys wake up, that's kind of like what's in your mailbox is all this paperwork of this is all the information that we have. So you guys can like plan accordingly when you guys get there. Sam will be sending you revised, better looking shit of that.
Is this what you were imagining?
Yes, that's exactly, that's 100%, that's a beautiful picture.
Wilbur B.
I love that so much.
That
Whoa.
that
Did
is
say
the
Nathan
second.
Reed.
Mm.
Did you steal something?
I was just about to say, if you Google kobold in pajamas, that is the second result, except the drawing had blue skin, so I just changed it. And yeah, of course I didn't edit out whatever the artist's name is.
Oh, I thought you just straight up drew all of that while I
No.
wasn't looking.
That's exactly how he looked. That's perfect.
Wow.
Mhm.
I love that this just exists online.
And then GLJ was literally just a bigger version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a bigger, broader version of that. Wow.
And then Orn was the meme of the girl yelling at her mom about something.
That was a good one. This was a really good roleplay session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got all the way back to town. Ready to go for the next one.
Yeah, I'm actually super pleased. And like I've had the Wallow evac shit ready to go for like a minute. I just didn't organize the information very good. At least it's not very good to format for Discord. So it looks great in my damn secret folder.
Nice. I can't believe that was leaked one day.
I know. I'm just so happy you guys didn't look at it. Like, cause there was like actual like big shit in there. There's a lot of big shit in there.
We would not cheat.
And that's why I'm glad you were the one who saw it. I know if it was anyone else.
Yeah, I don't know. Tate may not have been able to resist.
Alright.
Yeah, screenshot every page. Be like, Patty, don't tell anyone. Leaks on the story, leaks on the story. Credible source, trust me.
It is a credible source because it's me.
I just imagine Tate making like an alt account, an alt Twitch account on his phone, and then like dropping hints in the chat as like a dedicated viewer who's just like guessing.
I would be so freaked out. Who the fuck is this guy? Why does he know my story?
Cheap viewers on streamboo.com.
Oh, holy shit! We should definitely click that link and get more viewers.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great idea, actually. Oh, it's already been banned, that account. Okay. That was fast.
Quick.
I wonder how many people things, he commented on them. It commented into
many.
robot.
Well, we can say bye to Twitch now.
Bye, stream.
Bye,
See you next week.